How we doing, guys?
We're alive.
Okay. Just because we are on a time crunch for today's episode, let's jump on into it. I'll do a very quick recap of last episode, and then we'll proceed from there, like right into it. So at the beginning of last episode, you were just heading out of the little mini dungeon you had done with the mutated rats, and making your way out, you met Edgar the Paladin right out the gate, along with Laus, who were having a conversation, and you explained the situation. Laus told you that he would inspect the portal and figure out how he could permanently close it from this on the outside end of it. You told him to hold off while you went in, investigated, and concluded your business through and through, and then would shut it down. While that was happening, you also went off, recouped some of your equipment, got some more potions, provisions, and found yourselves reestablished and reinvigorated to continue as you went in with a newfound potential of magic and power. Effectively hit level 3 last session. And then we jumped right back into it. You found that the continuation of the second component into this underground chasm proved to be extremely difficult as the mutated rats became even more elaborate. You found a spider version, a dragon hybrid. You found a suicidal explodey version as well. And then there was one that had a mechanical red eye that seemed to fire beams of confusion, and found you guys, rendered you extremely lethal to your own teams in certain circumstances. Progressing forward, you rescued a person. What was his name? I forget his name. Bryce.
Brian?
You rescued
Bryce, yeah.
Bryce, yes, and found some equipment, found a chest, and have stowed all those away. You also slayed a little tiny brain creature that was hobbling on top of the cages in one of the rooms, who then, in that process of slaying it, began releasing some of the other creatures and entities in there. I don't need my face on here. Let's take that off. Show my camera. Yes, no, thank you. And then let's turn this off. What?
Man, can we just leave and have him close the portal?
Well, can't.
No, there's loot to be had.
Yes. So after the entire ordeal, a lot of the creatures broke out and posed an extremely difficult threat, but you guys successfully put them to rest and have taken a moment to gather your wits and take a short rest in this space on, where the hell is it? In that same space where you had found this creature. So we're gonna start the session off with you guys sitting here. What are you guys thinking? You guys want to do the short rest, or do you guys want to just proceed into continuing the adventure here?
Golda, do you still want to harvest the eye from the two creatures in the cage?
Yes, I definitely want to take those two laser eyes, at least if they are somewhat intact.
Give me investigation checks for the both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I help them with that?
Yeah, you can lend a help action for sure. How are you RP wise helping them?
I'll have me and the imp look and try and understand the physiology of the creature, I guess.
Okay, cool. All right, Goldie, that's with advantage, and then plus whatever else you have.
RP wise, I'm telling him you can do it.
Investigation.
if I can do it, so can you.
And another roll, or is that enough?
No, that's plentiful. It would have just been the one. Yeah, you go over very quickly. You're able to discern exactly how this thing is tied in, and are meticulously able to extract both of the individual eyes from this little mouse creature. And now you have 3. One that's pretty beaten and battered. These two seem to be in a little bit of a better condition as they weren't able to get out loose and cause havoc.
Nice.
So I'll suggest that we get out to the little camp area that was earlier. We can try and see if Bryce is still alive too, because he ran off in the middle of the fight. Make sure he's okay. Without like exiting through the portal, but just leaving to the little camp area that we saw earlier, and try and make a rest there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And we
That
can-
does sound a bit safer.
No,
And we can take back the rope that we used to go down.
Yep.
make it a bit more inconspicuous.
Okay. All right. You guys backtrack your way through. You don't find anything on your travels backwards to the entrance here. You do see that Bryce has already made his way to this portal right here and is beginning to crawl through. Well, the hole in the ground is beginning to crawl through the hole and use the rope to make his way through. And as you guys approach, he kind of looks over his shoulder and very skittish at first. He's like, ah! And he sees your presence. He's like, oh, okay. I'm assuming this is the only way out because everything else just looks awful.
Yeah, that's how we got in. So
okay, so he's gonna continue and keep going. Seems to be safe.
all right. Do we want to block the hole in some way and just making sure that it's
It'll be fine.
okay?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I can use my alarm spell here because I can use it once a day for free, and even if we are over there by the camp, we should hear something like that, I think.
Yeah, I mean, or you can also just put it in the hallway here, and we'll know if something is coming.
I mean, you wouldn't know if they were in this entire room here.
Just a second, I'm reading the spell text because I have never had to use it before.
So the way
First time for
alarm
everything.
works, to my knowledge, is you create a magical area that is warded, and then when something enters it, it triggers that alarm. And I think you're made aware specifically, and you might be able to create specific parameters on how it alarms you, but that's the gist of it.
Yes,
Hey, Vic.
I can choose if it is mental or audible.
Mhm.
And okay,
You guys-
the audible area has a range, but I set my alarm over the hole and move back. Use it mental, which means if something comes through, I will know. I can tell everyone, and the creature that comes through won't know.
Okay,
That's a good
perfect.
idea. I like that.
All right, so you guys begin your short rest. 30 minutes of time will elapse here, and hold on a second.
Let's roll some hit dice.
Let's go ahead and see
Okay.
if we actually.
You guys go ahead and continue with your short rest. You find that you're able to do that. You can go ahead and roll your hit dice to heal now, however many you want to use. You have a 3 total because you're level 3.
Right, and the imp has a D4, by the way, just for your information.
The what? Sorry.
The imp can also heal during a short rest.
Yes, they can.
It's a D4, yeah.
Yeah, and so can Mira, Kanan.
And I think we can roll one and then decide if we take another one, right?
Yes, you do them individually so that you don't end up wasting them all.
Yeah.
That's just our hit dice on the sheet.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that sucked, so I'm gonna use another one.
That's awful. The one is so bad.
That didn't help much.
Wait, my hit dice is supposed to be 3d8 or what?
6.
Yeah. The total should be 3d8 for you. You're a rogue.
Yeah, but if I roll 1, I just use 1d8, right?
Yeah, you use 1d8, and then you'd have 2 left.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Didn't you
No.
say something about
Like
Asana?
the-
That was the total HP. Yeah.
Like
Nothing.
it's
Forget
not,
it.
it's not like adding them. It's just taking the best one. Is that right?
No, you're adding them. Yeah. So the first one
Oh,
will
okay.
add to the second, and then to the third, and so forth. Yeah.
Okay,
So like for example, let's just say you're Norbak. You roll a d12 because that's his hit die, and you get 11. There's no need to roll a second or third because you're maxed out on your health, right?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I heal for a total of 15.
Oh,
That's
fuck yeah.
nice. There you go. Heck
That's
yeah.
good.
That is
24.
really good.
And the imp is full health, so.
Your imp is showing a positive of 2.
Oh,
That's awesome.
wait, what did it have? 8? Oh, well.
It's just
then
10 out of 8.
have 8.
While
I
you guys are doing your
complete-
short rest, go ahead.
I just want to mention something because I looked it up. For each hit die spent this way, the player rolls the die and adds the character's constitution modifier.
Oh,
So don't forget that.
I've never used the con. That's so cool. I didn't know that. Okay, that's important. I'm glad that you
Because
checked
that
that.
means I get additional 4 points, and I need those.
Oh,
Yes.
per hit dice, you had your constitution bonus, essentially?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can?
It's
Oh,
like if you
okay.
were healing.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
full
level
now.
one.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's okay.
That's really, really good. I did not realize that was a thing.
Yeah, I actually thought about it because of the healing surge action, which is pretty much using a hit dice during combat, and it also mentions using the Constitution modifier there.
Well, I'm glad that you picked up on that. Okay, so then while you guys are doing your rest, Goldar, as you're tinkering with your things and making sure that your cannon is functioning at its peak performance and realizing it's at this point pretty much run out, you remember that in your bag you have a collection of items that you had just found in the chest and then also by Bryce's captive space.
Yeah, we have a book we could open and see what's in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think half an hour is enough for hit dice, then I can start trying to use identify on all the stuff that we actually found.
Okay.
I mean,
sure.
I can take one after another if nothing happens for, let's say, 3 items or something. So half an hour.
Yeah, so you begin to identify, and the first thing that you find is that dagger that you are holding is effectively a +1 dagger. It is, that's all it is. It's very simple. Where the hell is it? Items right here. It is, it's a dagger that is able to, what the heck? Why am I not able to see the picture of this thing? What? Hold on. Where did this picture go? That's bizarre. The picture's not showing up. Huh? I haven't had this happen yet. And I can't drop it? Not visible to players. Show. I don't understand. I'm just gonna show it to you. Where is it? In player's journal. Where is Goldar? There you go. Yeah, you're able to find a dagger that has pretty good properties that are able to help the person that's wielding it seek out a target's vitals a lot easier.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might help him actually hit some.
Yes.
You
It
discern.
also has an additional property that when it is thrown, it returns to its owner's hand. So that thing goes to Sparky. It's often
Yeah.
happy going.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know why I can't see the picture of it for whatever reason.
which reminds me, I forgot to pick up the daggers I used in the last battle, so that's pretty useful.
So you should
Yeah.
probably do
Yeah,
that when we go
need
back,
that.
huh?
Yeah.
Or just assume you did before we left, but you know.
I'm gonna say they're gone. At
they're
this
gone.
point, they're gone. I'm sorry.
They're gone.
So is your arrow of seeking, Kanan.
That's fair. I got a couple more.
Yeah, you guys got to make sure you
I thought
loot
that
your
one didn't
things.
sink shit
Y'all gotta
anyway.
really make sure.
It
Yeah.
tried its best, man. Come on.
Aren't
False
those
arrow.
magic arrows usually consumables anyway? Once fired and effect activated, then they are gone.
Yeah, but he missed with it, so its effect
missed.
wouldn't have triggered. Right? It would have been off to the side. That's how I
He
would have
missed
ran it.
so hard that the freaking arrow of seeking just didn't activate.
Yeah, it's just
It
like it
didn't
gave
even
up
try.
halfway through. The other thing that you find,
The arrow had
Goldar,
a tactical retreat and just kept going.
exactly. You found a pouch with dust inside of it, and you discern that this is a dust of dryness, and it
Again.
will allow you to, I don't know. I have to. My problem is I can't see
I
the
already
damn.
know it. I already have one of those
We
pouches.
already have
Yeah,
them,
yeah. I just can't. I can't freaking read it on my own end. It's really frustrating.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
why.
going to Yobu. We can actually make use of it later and take some of the water that is down there in the cave.
Okay. I'm gonna have to just click on these like a schmuck individually. Good lord.
Sucks to suck.
It's just so frustrating. You have no idea. All right. And like it's even more frustrating because like you spend a little bit of time to pre-do these things, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Regardless, so I'm sharing these with you guys in your journal, so you should have these as individual pieces. You can just go in and take a look at them. Okay, so the dust with dryness, you found that, and then what was the where's the other thing? My notes are all scattered.
We should
Does
We should
the
also
book-
roll for the Dust of Dryness, since it has a limited amount of pinches. It's 1d6 plus 4.
Go ahead and roll for it.
There's the book and there was the potions. So 2 things that we still had to, and then find the
Right.
bracer that we had, but I don't know if it was meant to be anything but gold.
Nice. So 9.
And you will roll for yours too.
Nice.
Oh,
You have 9
sorry.
pinches on yours. Yes, the potions you find out are potions of rat control. They're rat control potions. When used on a rat, it makes it you basically completely in your control. You're able to just tell it to do whatever you want it to do. That's it.
Do they have to
For how
drink it or
long?
just throw it at them?
I'll say 24 hours. They don't have to drink it. It just has to be spilled on their person.
Okay, so just throw it at them. Got it.
Yes.
Yeet.
Wait, we throw it at the
Or you could just hit them with the bottle. That would be also effective.
Oh, okay. And then becomes allied to all of us?
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay.
Effectively understands that you are its new master, and then does
I
whatever it
think I
needs to do to
should give
protect
it
you.
one potion so I can whack something with it.
Yeah, sure. Take one of them.
Let's go.
Just probably give the other one to Thorfinn or Kanan just so they can throw it at them.
Yeah, I think Thorfinn is the better choice there, because he's getting close in.
Yeah.
You see, we don't have to roll to hit if we
Or-
just hit them with.
Or we could use the imp, go invisible, and just
We could.
drop some potions.
We could.
Yeah, but
Everything that
pretty
the
much.
imp carries is invisible, so
Yeah, but throwing vials is, I think, a dexterity
you
attack
could
or
just
something.
spill it on them. You just fly above them and spill it on them. Doesn't have to throw it.
Yeah, but just a second. Yeah, because I took the acid I have on me as a reference, and it says, as an action, you can splash the content of this vial onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw the vial up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. In either case, make a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating the acid as an improvised weapon.
Yep.
So, dexterity would be good to have.
Alright.
Okay, well, the imp has a significant amount of dexterity, so I'm not too worried about that. I have
Okay.
just 3, so it's not,
Yeah, we could use it as strategic like steal
So-
attacks.
If he's invisible, would it be an advantage?
It would, because they have no
Yes,
idea
it
where
would.
it's coming from.
Yes, it would. So it
Is
would
it considered an
definitely
attack
good
at
to
that
have it.
point?
It
Or
would
just
be.
an
You'd have to
action?
make an attack roll with it.
Okay.
Unless you literally flew it over and poured it on them, which realistically, if you're invisible as an imp and you rolled well enough on your stealth, presumably, right? I would
Yeah,
allow you to
cool.
effectively float over and pour it on the creature.
Okay.
Yes.
The difference is going to be significant because the imp doesn't reveal itself if it doesn't use an attack. so-
Exactly. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just common. Like that seems fluid enough, right? That makes sense. Okay, the other thing, right as you're at the tail end of your short rest, Goldar, you begin to then look at the tome, the leather-bound tome initially that you found in the first room with the containers. And it seems to be a diary of sorts. And inside of it is, you read a passage that is the only one that really makes a lot of sense. The rest of it seems to be a lot of scribbles and ramblings of like a mad person, someone that's losing the faculties of their mind. And the one that you are able to understand reads as, I have finally perfected my potion, Rat Domination. Unfortunately, the ingredients must be harvested from the fungus chamber, and it's impossible to identify the deadly, violent fungus hiding there. Many of my minions have perished collecting what I need. My genius knows no bounds. My latest creation, the mighty rat bear pig, is a complete success. Its keen snout can safely sniff out the violent fungus, so I can avoid them and collect my ingredients unharmed. Potion of rat control ingredients, yellow puffball and weeping wig, both found in the fungus chamber. The ingredients are then distilled and mixed in my lab to create the potion. Don't forget. Always forget. Damn, that old voice is buzzing. That is the only passage that is able to come out clear.
All right.
So I'm glad we didn't go into the purple area yet.
I'm glad we killed all the bear thing.
Yeah. That could have gone so differently. Hindsight.
All right. So I'm guessing we don't have time to do any identification on the bracer we got.
Wasn't it just
Well,
money?
we can't. If we
Oh.
want to stay longer, then we could, but depends.
The bracer, I'll say, because of your jewelry background, you just know it to be a simple, it's an aesthetic piece for value, right?
Okay, so I don't feel any magic about it, so I don't really need to use identify on it.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And I think we don't have anything else to identify anyway.
Yeah, I believe that's all you guys found.
Dagger pouch, bracer, potion. Yeah, the movable rod we already identified last time.
So there's two things we can go explore. There's the big door that we saw, and the river, the corpse around that area. I'm pretty sure going to the fungi region right now. Let's just make sure we cleared out the area first.
Well, there's probably something hiding in there as per that freaking diary. By probably, I mean definitely something hiding in there.
Yeah.
Don't know how many.
Also,
Yeah, but if he goes there to actually gather that stuff, then they are at least not friendly to our supposed enemy right now. So let's just hope they don't rush us all of a sudden.
If we manage to get a rat bear pig under our control, we could always come back and just have that thing
Yep.
just sniff out the thing.
That would be a great idea. But let's see if there's still one alive.
Yeah, that's the hard
That's why
part.
we should explore around.
Yeah.
All right.
And even then, I don't know what that last phrase was about the imp buzzing. Never forget the old imp buzzing. No clue what that
Don't
means.
forget, always forgetting. Damn, that old voice is buzzing. That was the last
Old
phrase.
voice. Okay, old voice is buzzing.
We don't know.
I'll always send my imp first, so well, unless Norback just wants to go through the hole like a madman.
Yes,
okay.
that is exactly what I am.
Your imp is going invisible and going back into the chasm.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Give me a new stealth check, please.
Will do. I don't know if I did not.
Your imp begins its journey into the familiar chasm, and at first, it absolutely does not recognize or see anything. The
That was
same
not
rooms.
my roll, just by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's Thorfinn.
It's just
Is that your
Hey.
stealth, Thorfinn?
yeah.
He rolled a 4.
23. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, it feels very, very safe. Not gonna lie to you. Thorfinn, you're a short distance behind. You're not very far away. Vic sounds good. And then you're making your way forward. You don't see any issues whatsoever. Once your imp reaches on the intersection over here, you hear a lot of splashing coming from the waters in front of it, the area that you guys had not traveled. And I'm gonna say from underneath here. From the bottom end, you do see that there is one large bear still, or a rat bear pig, that is currently distracted, looking out more southern in that
How
direction.
convenient.
Does not seem to
Alright,
have
well,
recognized you.
I'll
How
regroup with-
convenient. Have
I'll
the
regroup.
imp go pour a potion.
Yeah, exactly. I'll regroup with my imp. I'll give him a potion, and I'll try to fly it over and pour the potion on it.
Okay. Right. Easy enough. Goes over, does that. And the moment it hits the rat bear pig, it completely stops everything it's doing, looks, sniffs, and then looks straight up to where the imp is, and it just arms go slack and it's waiting for command. It just sits there.
All right.
I think we need more of these potions.
Yeah, I think we need to reveal a little bit the map so we know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
If there is, so we know if we can get the pig around. Unless it can scale a waterfall.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to drag out the picture here so that I have it. Oh, where? Why is that?
Now,
I don't understand why my things are just not cooperating today. Is my rat coming out?
There's
there's
two of
two
them now.
there.
Why is it
We
not
have
showing
two
up
small
on my
ones
side?
now.
They are replicating.
Do we know if the other rats can recognize that it's under control?
What did you ask?
Do we know if the other rats can recognize that one's under control or?
You have
different,
no
or-
idea. You just found out this
would we know?
information about it even being able to do this. That's the function of this potion.
Okay, so it can get out from there. Essentially, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's free to move. Like this thing is
Okay.
able to move around.
Oh, okay.
It's not
I thought
stuck.
it
It's
was-
not stuck. No,
I
no,
thought-
no, no, no.
yeah, I
No,
thought
it
it
was
was stuck
it was
below,
sitting
yeah.
here, staring off to the side. Which I was just trying to get the piece out so I could explain the next section to you guys. But as it's now, you're over here and your imp is looking over the edge. Off to the side here, over it's like the water's coming over, and there's another waterfall that pours off into a completely large, expansive void of darkness. Below, it just descends and the water vanishes beyond your eyesight. You try to listen to see if you can hear the water crashing somewhere, and you can't. You're not sure if it's because the water rushing off the cliff itself is really loud, or maybe it's just crashing at the bottom and combining, and the audio is just the cacophony that would create through the chasm, and the echo is distorting the depth of this void here. But it was looking into the void down below and just kind of like searching before you poured the thing.
Okay. Can you give us the control of the rats?
Oh yes, sorry, my bad. Let me do that. Control by all players. There you go.
Yay!
So I'm assuming we should get it into stealth to, like, go and sniff out the bad mushrooms. I'm assuming.
Well, you want the good mushrooms that we want to make the potion later.
Sure, assuming we still meet these rats, but do we need to have it stealth, or it can just like be there and sniff it from afar? Like, how does it work? Do we know?
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
guess we don't.
you refer back to the passage in the journal, and it specifically states that its keen sense is able to identify the exact location of these hostile mushrooms in the purple fungus biome or chamber.
Okay.
Okay.
But we don't really know how it works beyond that. Okay.
Right.
That
So
still pretty much means that we have to gather them, probably.
I
Well,
mean, yeah, if
these
we
are the
can see where the invisible hostile things are, that'd be
Right.
great.
that's what it does. So
Okay.
we should probably get it closer and get it to sniff in the direction that there's a bad mushroom.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
So it's pretty much searching for the enemies for us.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. You begin. So you were sending the rat in.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin to send this in, and what you're immediately able to see is, I'm gonna go ahead and move them. Why am I not able to? Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. That's one. Here's another, and you're able to see that these two right here pop up, and it's at first they look identical to what everything else around them. Large purple mushroom caps with dangling like cilia coming off from underneath them, and the intertwining webs of the network on the ground of these purple mushrooms are just mind-boggling. But you can see all of these things, and these two stand out immediately. And once your eyes are able to understand what they are, you can tell that they seem to have an unnatural sway to them, like they are a living entity, whereas everything else seems to be pretty static for the most part. You also are able to pick out a few more. Send this bear in a little bit further. You can also notice that there are a few more. There is one right there, and there is one right there.
How
I'm gonna
many
refresh
are
my
there?
page. My page seems to be loading really, really slowly for some reason. Hold on.
Yeah, probably just being that, or you just have terrible internet and it doesn't want to work with you.
I mean, it's probably the stream, right?
That could probably be it.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, bring that back here. Okay, so it's able to detect these four. The interesting thing here as well with your passive perception, Yubo, is that you're watching this rat bear pig specifically take certain paths to travel rather than just rashly walk and move forward boldly. And it continues. You're able to find the remaining of these units, and they are positioned
there
as
There's
such.
8.
Yes.
All right.
And it waits for control. It turns around, and now having completed your request, waits for direction.
Okay, guys, do we want to keep the rat for combat, or we like what do we
Yes.
It's probably
Let's-
best, yes.
Yeah,
That
let's
charging up, that
split it
charging
back.
ability is really good.
do? So let's all kind of stealth in and try to get the drop on these things, or like what do we want to do?
I
Probably
think
follow
we should
the
just like
path.
shoot it with range, yeah, or like
That works too.
To shoot the range, yeah. Like we have a
We could also shoot it from range. I'm assuming they can't move, but we don't know that. So
We don't know.
Yeah. we just prepare.
It's a plant,
if it
but we
moves,
don't know.
Yeah.
Can we?
I
Like,
don't-
Is it?
I would try to let me just go ahead right now. I will try to roll stealth, but I'm not very
ahead,
confident
Mr.
if you are
High
giving
Steve.
up surprise. Yeah, first that, and I'm also good against poison, so I don't need an antitoxin in case they go violent. So
Cool.
I'm probably just following the pig, and let's see where it leads me.
Okay, the
I feel
pig.
like Goldar's a mix of literally everything.
Thorfinn, what were you gonna
Yes,
say?
pretty much.
Sorry, Kanan, what were you saying?
I was thinking like if we destroy them, like I wonder like if there's a possibility that they release spores and then that whole
Yeah.
passage.
We don't know.
I
yeah,
would not try to
Yeah.
attack right now. Let's just see if they attack first. So I'm helping myself with guidance, just in case. And where is my skill checks? And stealth.
Also move your units into frame too when you're ready. Wow,
Okay.
nicely done. No problem.
Nice.
You start to follow behind the rat bear pig, and it continues down through the chasm, and it gets to about right here. And you watch as its entire physical demeanor shifts, and in this exact position, it starts to get a little squirmish, and like a dog would in the presence of an apex predator, it becomes very afraid to progress any further. It stops here and is just kind of skittish and looks behind, is sniffing out in all of its environment, but stays in this position, does not move.
we should let the rat go back and just fucking burn these things at this point. I don't trust mushrooms
Well,
whatsoever.
they didn't attack me so far, but
But they were
that could
probably
have
just
been my
out of
stealth
range.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So we may
doesn't tell us
just
anything.
be able to go that way since they are out of range.
maybe.
And who knows what's in there.
Didn't we find
can
out
you-
at one point? It was just like a freaking
With a statue
essentially.
of a creature, yes.
Yeah.
With tentacles.
Probably afraid of that.
The thing is, where should be the stuff that we are actually gathering? Because those purple mushrooms are definitely the ones.
We probably have to get rid of the bad ones and then
Yeah,
just
if you want to
put them
harvest, we'll have to
Yeah,
get rid of them. That's why I don't see what we're trying to achieve here. We might as well just kill them now since we can be at
It's
range,
all right.
nuke them, and
Clear them
just
out. Yeah.
leave the
Yeah,
pig
or-
in the hallway so they can't reach us too easily, and we just pummel them from.
Yeah. I'm also backtracking. I don't want to get
Poor rat.
hit in a,
I don't know if we
in a
should just
cloud
leave
or
him in
something.
there.
Okay.
No, bring the pig here. That way it blocks the path.
Bring it
Like,
back
how do you
with
not
us.
Be in the middle of damage. Like it's
All right, no
doesn't
problem.
Make any sense.
Easy enough. The bear is able to navigate itself back to the entrance of the mushroom chamber. Okay, so I need
Yeah.
clear direction
I'd
on what
give
you
it
guys
a
are doing
Nice
to
pet.
progress
I'm gonna stand back while the freaking Mr. Archer and ranged boys do stuff.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just sit back and like, just in case.
Alrighty. Okay, so here's how we're
I
gonna do
think-
this.
I think I'm the one who should fire it. In case it is poison, I may be able to burn it away with firebolt.
So the way we're gonna do this is instead of rolling initiative, we're basically just gonna go because you guys are starting this round. I'm gonna give all of you a full round, and then I will take. Then that'll be round one, and then we'll just go all of you again. Since they're mushrooms, they're not. They have a really bad dexterity. They're gonna be at the end of the rotation anyways, and then I'll take all of their turns. Cool. So at the top of the round, I'll let you guys decide who wants to go first, or we could just go and top order. It doesn't really matter. You guys go ahead, pick a person, and we'll fly through these turns.
Could also roll for it and just put the initiative after or something.
Yeah.
You know what? Just do it.
Fine.
There you go. Go for it. Make the initiative. just go for it. My God. There you go. I guess I could do it too, eh? I can just do it right here.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't. That's funny.
Nice.
I'm not gonna even bother.
I'm always going last.
I'll roll for the M2, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. Roll for your whole team.
Yeah, and
These guys
get
have
the
a
pig
negative
further
5.
back.
They have a negative 5 to the dexterity, so no matter what, they would have been last.
Yeah, I wonder why they have a -5.
Yeah, they're kind of mushrooms. They're not really doing a whole
They
ton,
are
are they?
literally mushrooms.
Yes. All right. So Thorfinn, you're at the top of the round here. As you see these mushrooms, they're just sitting there doing
what? Me?
literally nothing. Yes, you rolled a 23. You're at the top of the round.
Who?
What?
Thorfinn?
No.
For
He's
initiative?
11.
23.
Let's get the
11.
pig out of the way. We need path to shoot.
No one rolled 23. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the initiative count. It says 23 for him. What the hell?
There's no one with 23.
So get 15 on
11.
initiative. You know what, Bali? You're right. 100%. Let me just roll for them. Since I don't have a -5 modifier, I'll do this and I'll add my -5s for them afterwards. You
But
right.
He has -4. He has a
You
12.
are right.
And just skip their turn for the next one.
Yeah, so
Okay,
you guys can take your turns right now because you guys are getting an entire sneak round ahead of them.
Well, I'll go first since I'm first on the roll. So
How many
I'll
times are you gonna roll initiative?
It's like 8
use
of
one
them.
for all the creatures.
That's true.
I'll let the rolls finish.
Oh, they're
I
done.
like how the first one was a
Okay.
1.
Okay. And I roll with initiative because does 13 hit?
13 does hit. Yeah, it does.
It's a
Well,
Which one? This one? All right, it's looking critical. It's looking almost dead. All right, next. Who's next? Hold on. All right, you're done. Norback, you're next.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
I don't
Just sit
know.
around and wait. You have a
Yeah,
letter
I'm
board.
just gonna
Stay with
sit
it.
here and wait.
Anyone have fireball? Bali, they're level 3 right now. They do not have fireball. This would be
I
perfect.
mean, the best I can
Yeah.
do is maybe roll to fucking do a hand axe, but that's way out of my range.
You can just end your turn. That's fine.
I'll just end my turn.
All right, Norback. Oh,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fudge? There's 2 Norbacks?
Just keep watch.
No, what is wrong
behind
with
us.
your initiative check?
What is happening? Why
yeah, I
is it?
don't understand what you're seeing. It's fine
Yeah.
for us.
Mine's having a hard time. I don't
And the
understand.
view on the stream is not great because we don't really see anything.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there. Scroll works too. That's true. They don't have one though. Okay, the imp is next on my side for 13. See, look, I have 2
Oh,
Thorfinns
yeah.
here.
Well, the imp is just gonna pass because fuck it.
Okay, all right, Kanan. This one's looking real bad right now, man.
I guess I'm gonna try to finish him off.
All right, go
I
for it.
believe in you.
If you are not able to, hey,
Okay.
you got a
It's
crit.
so overkill.
Yeah, baby. This man got a crit, and you rolled a 6. So if you add 6, that's 14 damage. Boom! You guys are able to blow this into chunks. It scatters across the cavern floor in this area. Interestingly enough, the inside of this thing is like it literally oozes purple, what would be blood, but extremely viscous molasses-style liquid that's purple pours outside of it. Thorfinn, your turn, officially.
I'm skipping my turn. Ending my turn.
Okay, Goldar, you're next.
Yeah,
We're about to
I'm
get the music
moving
on
ahead.
here.
And I'm firing a fireball at that one. I think I should could do that from this position.
Yes, you can. 100%. Go for it.
We didn't roll initiative for the rat though.
Oh, I did not. You're right.
Was it
what'd you
12
get?
hit?
12 does hit. Yep.
Wait,
You
the
do
damage
3
is
damage to this one.
Yes.
Okay, noted. All right, next.
Well,
It is this
You
one.
can also just keep track of their health or something with the same way we do it with those bubbles.
Yeah,
If
we
they
don't know
are
their health
as
check.
much as the last fight we had, then you don't need to write.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But for now, this one's gonna move forward. Oh wait, no, that was
shit.
hold on.
These mushrooms move.
That was a surprise round. We gotta go into the actual initiative now, and we have Yubo. I gotta roll initiative for this thing too. I forgot. Hold on.
God.
Hold on. Submit. And it doesn't matter. I rolled a 3. It still would have had a
I'll
free
move
turn, but it would have moved in right here and waited. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So top
I'll
of
attack
the
this one
initiative.
there.
All right, go for it. Yubo, you're first.
All right, that hits. 8 damage.
8 damage. That's 10 total. No, that's 11 total. It's looking critical. All right, Norback.
That thing has like 13
How
life.
far can I move here? Because I don't think I can get past the damn rat.
Oh, you can. Yeah, 100%. You can walk like on the around it, right? The walls are very clearly defined. There's like the dark gray, but the purple's all traversable. You're basically just to like step over really thick mushroom caps to get past it all.
I can move here. Question is, can I
You're
throw a
just
hand axe to this guy?
Getting
from
them
this
out.
range?
Hand
Do you
axe
have them?
goes, what is it? 15 feet, right?
I
Okay, that's way
don't
too far.
know.
It should stay next to your weapon. If it's,
I don't think I wrote it down.
Hand axe is 20 to 60.
Okay, so with the normal attack roll, you would have to be within 20 feet of it. Otherwise, it would be disadvantage.
Okay. I don't think that's 20 feet. So I'm just not going to do anything then.
All right, next on the list is Mushy Boy at the very back of the order. It goes, whoop, and that's the end of its turn. It's the imp's turn.
I like how the furthest mushroom had the highest initiative.
Yeah. It's like the least threatened one. He's like, I don't care, it's fine. This will work.
And then the closest ones have 1. Actually, so many of them have a 1.
All right, it's the imp's turn.
Oh god.
Yeah, the imp does nothing. It waits because there's nothing that can reach it. There's no reason for it to be in danger. Wink, wink.
All right, Kanan, your turn.
Someone move here and attack this guy.
Go for it.
I believe in you.
Jesus Christ.
It's not dead. It's really close though.
Well, let's infuse that then.
It's dead. With the fire. With the fire, you watch as it goes and hits the inside and explodes the flame from Mira. Nicely done. Hit Thorfinn, your turn.
Do those things happen
the
to have
dumbest fight
fire
I've ever
vulnerability or something?
Did what?
Vulnerability to fire or something?
No, it's just he infused it with Mira's ability.
I'm just asking because it would be nice.
Would be nice.
Moving here.
I'll
and,
narrate it.
2 damage.
Using my dagger.
Okay. Oh, okay.
New one.
I will say this though. I don't know if you made these changes or not, but the dagger that you have is a +1 dagger. So when you throw it, actually, hold on a second. See, the problem is I can't see my own like item here, so it's hard for me to be able to tell if it's. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Okay, it's not attunement. That's fine. All right, so you have a +1 to attack bonus, and +1 to damage because it's a +1 weapon, and it counts as a magical weapon.
A little bit math.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you just have to add 1 to both.
This is very important going forward because you guys are new. If you have a weapon that is +1 or has any magical traits to it, it is a magical weapon and it negates any type of resistance or immunities to physical damage. Oh shoot!
That definitely hits, right?
Oh
So
yeah, that hits. Oh yeah. So you come around the rapper pig and you huck this new dagger with extreme precision at the vitals of a mushroom. I don't know.
You don't even
stem of
know
his
where the
stem.
vitals is, but you hit it anyways.
Yeah.
Did I even roll for damage
Yeah.
anymore? Like,
Yeah, of course you do.
might
this
as
thing,
well just
this thing has max health.
+3, and
Oh,
with it
God.
not being yeah. Oh wait, let me just, because I didn't expect to. And then with sneak attack damage, /R
Well, sneak. Yeah.
2d6.
There is no sneak attack damage this time. You don't have advantage. But
No,
you
his-
roll it
his
6 good
squat-
times to
I do.
attack.
It's
I
working.
have advantage because it doesn't have anything
course it
next to
does.
it.
Yeah, his specialty makes it different.
Yeah.
So it'd be what, 13 damage?
Isn't the specialty that you get sneak attack if the enemy has another target besides him?
No,
So
Yeah,
it's
if
the
one
other
of
way.
us were besides him.
For
My
swashbuckler.
swashbuckler one.
Yeah,
Swashbuckler one.
it's different.
If the enemy doesn't have any
So
allies,
2
like enemies next to it,
Oh, so-
I have one.
plus 8.
So it's the other way
So
around.
holy shit, dude! You just did. Oh my god, you did 23 damage.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Yeah, because
Oh,
the
yeah, I
crit.
did critical.
Yeah, the crit doubles the 2, it doubles the 8, and then it adds your 3 on top of it. Good God, this thing just evaporates. I don't even. Huh? It's gone.
You just cut the stem
It's-
just clean.
It's the end
Falls
of it.
down.
That's it. Split right in the middle. All right, Goldar, it's your
And-
turn.
And the dagger comes back. So
And
be
it
happy
comes
about
back
it.
to your hand. That's right. Hey, you can narrate how it comes back to your hand. Like if you wanted to have like a tether that you can visually see, or maybe it just like poofs and it's back in your hand. It's your choice.
All right, I'm moving ahead and I'm targeting this one.
All right. That hits. That is
Oh,
3 damage to
That's
this one.
little damage.
That's
I like
all
how
right.
you're rolling great for attack, but no damage.
Yeah. Well, it all changes at level 5.
That's true. So this one has 3 on it. Okay, cool. The rat bear pig
Can't help it. I don't
looks
have a
over
cannon
at the
around.
imp and is waiting for like commands. Just like, what is it doing?
Just chill, buddy. You're good. Just chill.
Okay, it will wait right there. This one goes forward 1, and then is gonna make an attack roll.
Oh, it has range? Cool.
Yes, it does. It has a 10-foot. It has a 10-foot reach.
Oh,
It has
no.
a 10-foot reach.
I can only hit one person.
Does a 14 hit you, Thorfinn?
Nope.
You watch as this like grubby little purple sticky pseudopod sticks out and tries to lash out at you like a whip, and you're able to dodge right out of it last second. It misses altogether. Okay, next we have this one. It's gonna go boop. End of its turn. Next one. Boop. And boop. And it is Yubo, your turn.
That's so pitiful.
And can we get like the rat's card so we know what ability it has since we're going to be using it in combat?
That is gonna be a pain in the butt, but I can definitely get
Yeah,
it.
I'm sure it will.
Okay,
In the
you keep it
meantime,
in
I'll use Eldritch Blast on the furthest one. I do 11 damage to it. This one here.
Okay, all right, not a problem.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a problem for him.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. It is looking critical. Can I get it in here? It's not working. Don't worry about it. I have lost my own stat page for it now. There it is.
Ow.
How do I copy?
Bad.
Paste. Did that work? No. I can't be bothered. Moving on. Okay. Norpak, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move here and just,
Oh.
you know.
All right. Okay. All right. Getting a little aggressive. I like it. I like it.
I don't.
Show it who's boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits and you almost kill it. It is getting critical.
Yeah, and half your face is gonna melt off, I guess.
I do not care.
All right. It is this one's turn. That's the end of its turn.
You know what? Just because you know what?
I'll just let the imp chill again.
All right, Kaden, your turn. You can't see any of them as of right now.
Okay. So if I move here, do I have sight
Nope.
on this one?
Oh
No.
yeah, that one you do. Yes.
Okay. Then I will attack that guy.
All right, go for it. That hits, and it's looking bad. Oh no, that one's dead because Yuba hit it too. Gone.
Yeah.
Nice, Thorfinn, it's your turn. See the one that tried to hit you.
I'll move here and throw a dagger at this guy.
Okay, go for it.
So,
Why?
I feel like this isn't gonna.
Why are we going in?
Yeah.
That hits.
I have no clue, don't ask me.
We have a
More
big
damage.
fight coming up. and we're
7.
just going-
Plus
I knew
13.
this wasn't a good idea, but I
Dead.
did it anyways.
Nicely done. Gold
Sneak
on.
attack.
Yeah, you sufficiently killed it.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah,
before you
before
shift to the
he's
next
like,
person, just keep in mind he still has movement. He could still move away. Like,
Oh,
Yes.
I know. I'm just expecting you guys to do your own movements.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this combat is like I can basically
Alright.
either I have two choices as a DM. I can basically be like you guys pelted death over time, or I
Yeah.
can be like, hey, we work through it. You know,
Wow, does 10 hit?
10 hit that one. Yes, it does. It's 8 damage.
Well,
It is not
basic
bloody.
Armor class. Got
It is not yet bloodied.
Let's infuse that.
No, you can't. You can only infuse weapon attacks, not spells.
Oh, okay.
That's important
Scratch that.
information. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You can't store that. Too bad. The rat will stay put, I assume.
No, the rat
We
is
should
going,
actually move it back.
I'm gonna get the rat here, and I'm gonna
Do the charge
attack
ability.
things.
Okay.
Yeah, I would use the charge ability, but I don't know if I can.
I can.
don't
I'll
know
do
the
it for you.
definition. Well, I just don't know if I'm gonna hit Norback and Thorfinn if I do the charge ability.
No. So what
Okay.
we'll do
It's
is he'll
being
go 5, 10, 15, and then he'll complete the charge attack from this position here because he's already running in a straight move.
Okay.
Or we can go diagonal and we'll hit these two instead. That's optimal right there. So we'll
Yeah,
go
that's
for
what I
these
was
two back
doing,
here. And I forget how to do this because it's been a minute. So he's gonna do 7 damage to
Dexterity
both,
saving throw.
and then they have to make a strength saving throw. Yeah, this is gonna work.
You're gonna
Saving
make a
throw,
mushroom to a
strength.
strength saving throw.
What
How
is
much
this?
strength
What is
will
this
they
thing's
have?
strength? Watch it have an insane amount of strength. It doesn't. It does
What's the
not.
strength
It's
modifier?
-4.
Oh no!
It got a 2, and then
I think it fails.
and then the other one. Hey, it might succeed. Oh no.
No,
All right, they both
not
both fail,
chance.
and you watch as both of them just like lay down squished. They are effectively prone. which gives you guys
How do we
advantage.
Roll mushroom. That's a first.
How do you? You know, I don't want to know.
Don't worry about it. Okay, listen. Take it. Just take the win. Just shut up and take the
it, but
win.
I'm not gonna be happy about it.
All right, this one stands up. It's gonna move 5, and it is going to attack the bear. All right. Let's see here. The DM roll. Regular boosh. Come on, baby. Ooh, that's a good hit. And then it's gonna take this much damage. Did I not? Huh? Oh, what the heck? I copied that. Whatever. Oh, max damage on the bear. Ooh. That's crazy. Okay, that's the end of its turn. And then it's going to be this one's turn. And it's going to go... Oh, wait, no, it can't. Go right here. It's going to do the same thing.
And you?
DM roll. All my macros are new, so it's going to take me a second just to get used to it. That is a 14 to hit. And the Rat Bear's Pig's armor class is 11. That hits.
Yeah.
It is another 6 damage. Ooh, this thing is getting hammered. All right, U-Boy, it's your turn.
Okay, I will move here, and I will use Eldritch Blast on this one here.
Go for it.
And it hits, and I'm assuming it's dead at this point, but I don't know for sure.
This one is dead. Yes, with you and Goldar having done exactly its total health of 18. Nice. All right, Norback. You see the
Can you
giant.
tell us the current and total health of the pig bear?
Oh, the total
Right.
is 51. Its current is 37.
Jesus.
Okay, it's good. 51, Jesus Christ.
I know. You
So-
guys fought 3 of them technically.
So you said that you'd have advantage on this guy, right?
Who?
well.
If you move close to it, yes. Since it's prone.
Yeah. It hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
Both.
So
of them.
so I would have advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Step on it.
It's clobbering time, baby. 15-year-old in this room. It's looking real bad. It's already in bloody.
It's still alive.
It's alive though. Yep. It's not looking too hot. All right. It is its turn, and it looks at you with what would be eyes or sensory glands, and a whip comes to try to hit you.
Just looking at me.
All right. Does a 11 hit
No.
Norback? Damn it.
No.
It doesn't. This thing's
You
like
try to hit me,
garbage,
it's just
dude.
like, what is this thing?
It's so stupid. It doesn't do anything.
This isn't a fight. This is a slaughter.
It really is.
Why did you
All right.
even make us?
Oh,
fight
it's a
this?
good start for today.
Well, you
Just let
guys
it happen.
got really lucky that I had rolled well enough for a rat bear pig to show up. It was circumstantial entirely. All right,
I
it's
was
the imp.
I was like,
Yes.
how convenient is
Yeah.
it for a rat bear pig to
Dude.
show up?
I rolled a d20, and a 1 to 4 would be a rat bear pig, and I rolled a 2. So
So what you're saying is it was just a really convenient.
yes, it was luck. All right, it
And
is
I'm
the imp's
guessing
turn.
The
I guess if we
imp is
tried to
chill.
go in here without revealing them, this would have been harder.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we
Oh, I
He's
regret
grounded.
using alarm.
Oh, I'm doing this
yeah.
wrong.
What?
Hold on. I'm gonna retcon the last turn. Hold
Man's
on.
retconning the last turn. You can't just do that.
Hold on. Okay, it makes 2 more pseudopod attacks. Hey, Koala, thank you for the
Wait,
tier
you can make
3.
more attacks.
It can make up to 4 attacks. It's gonna make 2 more attacks here. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, triple
On
stamp,
who?
double stamp.
Too bad. I've been forgetting this whole time.
It's gonna be the rat that's gonna be attacked anyway, not us.
So a 14 and a 13. Do either of those hit?
Who,
These
me?
two will.
Yes.
Oh, one of those hit.
Okay, you're going to take 2 points of necrotic damage, Norback. All right, that's the end of his turn. Kanan.
All
I
this
took a whole 2
damage.
damage. Wow.
Listen, man.
I'm gonna move.
What are your favorite type of bees?
Ew.
Definitely boobies.
And then I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right, go for it. You have a disadvantage to hit it because it is laying on the floor. Ranged attacks have disadvantage on prone creatures.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, still hits. What the F? And you do 4 damage. All right, cool.
Well,
Anything else?
So much damage.
we'll do 10 damage.
It's looking bloodied. It's not
Both
looking
of
so
these guys
hot.
are really low. Just kill the
Thorfinn, it's
mushrooms.
your turn. God damn it. Dude, with a disadvantage, you rolled that. God. Ah.
moving here and doing the same thing.
Okay.
You're also rolling at disadvantage, I'm assuming. Right?
Yeah, if you're attacking this one, you have disadvantage.
Okay, so I'll roll for another one.
That hits.
16 hit. Okay,
Doesn't matter, man.
and then
+7.
Matter.
Like you have disadvantage.
It
but
doesn't
okay.
even matter. That was. Oh my. How much? Okay, yeah, that thing is uber dead. No, wait, hold on.
okay, then if it's not dead, I still
No,
have
no, no,
sneak
no.
attack,
It's not dead. No, you don't have sneak attack because it has an ally within 5 feet.
But I have the the rat bear pig as an ally next to it.
Right. So then they would cancel out, which means you do not have advantage.
Oh.
Right?
Wait,
This-
okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
That's the thing, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Brain hurt. Okay.
Okay. It hits, but it is critical. It's almost done for. Goldier, it's your turn.
All right, then I'm gonna move in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm using Shocking Grasp since it's a melee spell attack against that one.
Nice. Go for it.
Standing though, yeah.
I love these macros. 2 damage. It hits. It is.
I
yeah,
don't
you
need
hit.
to roll a second time.
No, you're good. This thing is almost dead. It's at the brink of its life. So close. All right. It is a rat bear's pig's turn. It's gonna attack twice, one on each. So it's gonna make the first one on the one on the right. DM regular. Why does my keep going to the left? It is a 15 to hit. It hits. It's gonna do. This one's dead. Goodbye. And then we're gonna make one more roll. That hits as well, and it does another 8 damage. This one's so close to death. 3 damage. No, it is dead. It is dead. Look at that. Congratulations, guys. We are officially out of combat.
And look at that.
Can you really
Combat
call
number
that
one.
combat though?
No, it was a slaughter.
Exactly.
It was
Right.
great.
I'll bring the imp to go investigate the thing because the last time I went there was an alarm going and I didn't hear shit. So just in case.
Well, the last time the alarm happened over here when it first entered this cross section. It's 4
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when it came over here last time, it saw a stone statue of a humanoid figure with tentacled, like a face. Yeah, like tentacle, like there's arms or whatever the hell they're called, coming down from his face. You also, now being closer up and being such close proximity, are able to see that there are 2 small little lotuses that are floating around in the pool of liquid around the statue. And upon closer inspection, they are black in color. You've never seen or even heard of black lotuses existing. So that's kind of new and stands out in its own right. But as your imp is sticking around longer in the presence of this statue, you begin to hear in its mind whispers and sounds, and everything else starts to deafen out entirely. It can't hear the allies. It can't hear the very heavy breathing of the rat bear pig, and almost gets entranced into this statue. And right before you're able to snap out of it, all you hear is "Mix the blood, take the power."
All right. I'll bring my imp back. I don't like this dude.
I think you should touch it. Eldritch
Me?
things are your specialty, my guy.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to touch the thing that says "Give me blood." Like it doesn't sound like exactly my type of magic. I already have a fiend controlling me. I'm not too interested in that type of crap. Well, I will go closer. We should probably check what these plants are. Maybe they're poison or something. I don't know.
So probably should check
Yeah.
for traps before you get any closer too.
Sure. Let's do an investigation check, I guess.
Also, like
Perspective, actually.
probably check the goo that they bled out. See if it's anything useful for our crafters over here.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to roll me for checking the ooze?
The ooze coming out of the mushrooms.
Yes.
I would
I
like a
can use
nature
my-
check, please.
All right.
My will to just walk up and just touch the statue is growing.
Go. I'm not gonna stop you. Your own death is gonna stop you at some point.
Eventually,
something will
yes.
come up eventually.
We'll just put the rat at the entrance so nothing can come through.
Okay, you are able to discern that this is one of the alchemical components of the rat potion, the rat control potion. This seems to be like when you're reading through the journal and then also cross referencing to what the material you're looking at. One, you're able to understand that the viscosity of this material can be used as a base for a lot of potion crafting, and also the rat control potion uses it specifically. It is a mixture with this material that allows the control.
You completely cut off after allows.
It allows you to I don't know how much you heard, but effectively, I don't know why still doing that's so awkward. I don't understand, but whatever. The viscous blood-like material is a alchemical base that's used in a lot of potion crafting recipes. But for the rat control potion specifically, it is a requirement for all the other 2 ingredients to bind correctly for that function.
Right, then I probably should get some of those. I still have 2 empty vials that I can use, and well, I'm trying to gather that stuff.
Okay, no problem. We'll say that you're going to spend about 5 minutes going ahead and carefully extracting some of those. That's no problem. All right, what are you guys doing? Norbak, you're right there in front of the statue as well, and the closer you get to it, same with you, Yubo and Thorfinn, you can hear those like whispers and the deafening of the area around you as you approach closer and closer.
I just want to look at the flowers and see if, like,
Well, from where you are, you see the nature of the lotuses, which are just kind of floating around in the pool, but you can't make much out from where you are.
Okay.
Other than that.
I walk up and pick up the flower.
Sure, no, not a problem. You make your way closer, and again, Norbak, you hear the same like cacophony of voices and whispers over and over and over again, and then at the very end of it, it starts to slowly coalesce into one message, and it says, "Mix the blood, take the power." And now, this proximity to the statue, you see that in its hand, directly underneath the tentacles that kind of lay out from its mouth, is a small little collection bowl, and inside of it is a darkish black red liquid of sorts, and on the edge is dried blood. And you make the assumption that whatever that message is talking about is asking you to mix your blood into this bowl. But walking right up, you're able to pluck this right out of the water, and in your hand you hold a black lotus. It's exactly as any other lotus would be, but it's about the size of 2 of your hands put together. And for you, you're a large guy, so that's a statement in itself.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's like, who am I to argue with the voices in my head? Sure, I'll give you some blood.
Thorfinn, you look around and you gain the same information, the voices, you see the lotuses. You're not able to discern anything specific from the statue itself, other than that bowl.
Can I do an Arcana check to try and figure out what the statue is?
Sure, go for it.
I'm pretty sure I see nothing.
You're not sure. This is extremely weird. The fact that it exists here is throwing you off.
I wasn't joking. I would totally give it blood.
I mean, you're welcome to.
Go for it.
I will.
Okay, you cut your hand and you begin to pour blood into it. You watch as the blood immediately starts to be drained out of the bowl and through the tentacles into this creature's skull space, like area, and then dissipates. And all of a sudden, you're just wondering, like, did this do anything? And then you feel this deep warmth in your chest, and it like spreads out from there across the rest of your body, and that's it.
That's not very specific.
You
I'll
feel more
probably
powerful.
come to find the consequences of my actions later.
Yeah.
The only thing
Get
I can't
over here.
out
Let
on-
me examine you.
Okay, Mr. Doctor Man.
All right. What should I roll? Investigation or
Well, there's
anything?
like the
Medicine.
tank.
Actually, no. What are you specifically trying to do?
Well, something just happened, so I don't really know what to do. I can't check Arcana. I can't.
Well, Norbak hasn't really
like,
communicated
invest-
anything to you other than he bled, and he's like, I don't like the feeling of that.
It's like, it's warm now. I feel warm. That's about it. Isn't that basically all that happened?
That's all that happened. And unless all of a sudden being like feeling warm is an alarming issue, I don't see why you would be investigating anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like
Well,
a
just
not so
cold
good looking
blood.
statue, and I did something stupid, so
Yeah.
why wouldn't you check him?
Yeah, I would definitely check him. He just like
The
cut himself
reason-
and put blood in there. So
Oh,
like,
I agree.
Well,
but that's
are you-
where
What kind of armor are you wearing, or can we see the tattoo or
Nothing.
whatever just happened on your chest?
I don't have any armor.
Yeah,
I'm not
wear
even
it.
wearing a shirt.
Well, I guess then we can investigate.
yeah, this is where your RP is super important, right? Basically describing like, hey guys, so this thing just told me to like bleed into it. I did, and like my butt feels weird. You know, like it's your RP is important here because your allies will not know what happened inside your head or inside your character because it's specific.
Okay,
to you, right?
then I'd probably say something like, it's like that statue. I had voices in my head and told me to give it blood, so I did, and now I'm warm and something feels funny. I don't know what it is though.
That's great. Okay, Goldar, you go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Oh, okay, I'm
No,
good.
Thorfinn, it's gone. The voices dissipated after they conveyed that message.
I'll do a medicine check just to physically look at him.
Sure. Okay. The two of you put together for your roles. Medicine discerns to you that he's got a lot of battle wounds, scars, deep gashes from just battle and
No
combat from time past. So medicine doesn't really yield you anything. But Goldar, with your Arcana, you are able to assume that there is some level, like there are certain things in the world where when you offer a piece of yourself, you are either imbued or cursed with a something, right? It differs from creature to creature, situation to situation. And in this circumstance, with the description he gave you, yeah, he's got something has just been embedded within him as Norbak has changed and altered in some way that is yet to come to fruition, whether it be a curse or a boon.
So we should probably, once we get back, have those judge priests take a look at him too. Maybe they can discern more than me.
Hey, the voices in my head would never lie to me. I believe it.
Powerful as fuck.
See, it's like, I mean, why wouldn't I?
It's never led me wrong till today.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
You still remember the time where you ate those treats and got some intelligence, right? Right?
Remember when you ate the soup and the little voice in your stomach told you to eat the soup? Yeah. Okay.
And there was
Good.
a
I
toe
mean, it
in
was
it.
still kind of tasty, I guess. It just was surprising.
Okay.
Thorfinn,
It
you
burned your
don't.
throat.
Yeah, Thorfinn, you're trying really hard to look around, and you still see unless Norbak dropped the other lotus.
No, I took the lotus with
Okay,
me.
so you have one.
Yeah.
Thorfinn, you have the other. It's in the pool, but that's it. It's not a deep pool, maybe about a foot at most. It doesn't go
So
anywhere.
yeah, I take the black lotus with me.
Okay, you guys go ahead and mark in your inventories that you guys have one black lotus each.
So yeah, if I just end up falling over, you'll know what happened.
Oh yeah, we'll leave you there.
Fair.
Okay, I think we're done here. Do we want to look for other ingredients for the potion while we're here or not?
Yeah, let's.
I'm just
I mean, if there's
offering. I don't have
anything-
any.
As if there's anything useful around, we definitely need to get
Yeah, I had a
whatever resources we
perception
can.
roll earlier, I think.
Yeah, to save you guys some time here, I'll say that with Thorfinn's perception and investigation technically throughout, and then Yuba, yours as well. On your way out, you guys are able to find enough ingredients to be able to make 2 more potions of rat control.
Nice.
Cool.
I guess my nature also helped a bit of that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? As I walk out into here, I'm just gonna give the freaking rat bear pig like a pat on the head as I walk by it.
He happily accepts these pets. Having never felt love before, he's extremely happy about this.
He's getting a lot of pets from me, from Novak, and from pretty much anyone.
Exactly. He's
It's like,
seeking
you know,
it out.
this is it's like, you ain't so bad when you're not trying to eat me.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, you guys.
I want to like go investigate this body at some point.
Okay,
Before we move on.
I'll just send the imp first, just to be on the safe side, guys.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll get the imp to fly invisible and just scout ahead.
Sure. The imp makes its way down through the chasm ahead. Does not find anything of noteworthiness. It continues, and how far are you taking it? That's the important question here.
Well, as I get stuff revealed, I'll figure it out.
Okay, so the path directly from this point leading forward is a decline. It's almost like a 40-degree decline straight down with what would be a somewhat slippery terrain with loose gravel and dirt where if you're not watching your footing, you could slip and tumble down to the bottom. It is about a 40-foot decline down until it becomes stable, which this entire ceiling here is about 10 feet tall, and it levels out and moves forward until there is a little bit of water at the end.
What?
Also
A little bit of what?
a little bit of water at the ending of this pathway.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's what your imp can see if it goes up to right about at the base.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would just get it to fly slowly until we reach the base. And I'll leave it there for now.
Okay. But
can we cross here or?
Yeah. So this water is, you guys were already in the water when the bear was there, right? It's about 2.5 feet of water. It doesn't have like super fast, steady pace of a stream would, but it is still moving fast enough where if you fell, you might struggle a little, if not dexterous, to catch your footing to stand back up.
Okay.
Okay, making your way over here, Kanan, go ahead and actually the first thing that you see, Kanan, when you make your way over is that there is a person that is well robed. It's fairly nice blues and white colored patterns of clothing on this person. Beside them is a lantern that has long since burnt out of oil, and in their hand is one piece of paper, and you see on the top it says heed my warning, and hold on a second, where did I put this? Yeah, it says heed my warning, I, Emiria, have found my goal. The life's pursuit to find the storm's herald has come to an end as it lay at the edge of my feet. However, I was not able to best the creatures that defend it. Beware, the path ahead is riddled with dark mantles, and storm heralds is your reward. And that's it.
Cool.
That's
Cool
not
question.
cryptic at
Can
all.
I steal his robe?
Yeah, you can start to like move her skeleton off. It's completely like it has no flesh of any kind on it. You can start taking all of it off and
Yeah, my guy is like basically doesn't know much about anything, and he finds the coach like the robe shiny, and he wants it.
Well, the robe isn't in good conditions. It's a really nice like pattern of colors
Well,
and
not shiny,
and
but he
things.
finds it
but-
interesting because
Yeah.
it's like cool pattern. I want that.
Yeah, that's not a problem. It'll take you a few minutes to definitely get it all clean and off. No problem.
Yeah, I'll take that robe.
Then Kanan, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Can I help him?
Sure. Yep. Go ahead and roll with advantage. Nice. Inside of the robes, as Norbak is taking the skeleton remains out, you find a book, a leather tome, and looking through it really quickly, you are very quick to identify that this person must have been a wizard at some point in their life, because the book contains incantations that a wizard would scribble down and then produce in the world. And you can discern that there are 3 magical effects inside of it that you're not able to make out yourself. You'd have to spend a little bit more time to understand what they are. But as you're scrolling through, one piece of golden parchment slips right out and drops to the ground in front of you. You pick it up, and at the top, you're able to discern that this is effectively a scroll of silence. It's a magical scroll of silence.
Nice.
All right, let's hold on to that
That
book.
we will definitely need.
And then inside the book, it also, I forgot to mention this, but that note that she had written in her hand also states in there that retrieving the hammer and bringing it to Lord Karn is of the utmost import, and that it would yield them a lifetime's worth of wealth.
What is the most important?
To bring Storm's Herald to Lord Karn, Karn.
So I feel like this path is important somehow.
So just want to understand the layout of the map. Is the water flowing at the bottom of the map, at the bottom left of the map?
Yeah, so it's flowing down and out into the void, and it's coming from a waterfall over here. This waterfall is about 30 feet incline, very, very steep. Watch, it's basically just a sheer vertical drop at the top, and the water's rushing out pretty quick. You definitely did see some like handholds. You could climb the waterfall if you wanted. It would just take a little bit of time. That's all.
Okay. And the steep hill here is going downward.
Downward 40 feet.
Okay, so essentially the map is doing that.
Yeah. It's reverse. It's doing this.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we could also use the staff of whatever the thing was to try and climb with it. That could also be useful. The thing that stays in place.
Rod.
The immovable rod.
Well, we can definitely go down there. I do have a rope, and we can use the rod as an anchor or something, and just lay it down so we can climb up again.
Okay.
But before we go down there, we may want to check that black door that was on the other side. I didn't. We only saw that it's there and not actually investigated it, I think.
Okay, with my athletics, I did an athletics check. I just wanted to see if there's something behind the waterfall.
Yeah, easy enough. You're able to make your way over and pry yourself across some of the rushing water and look behind, and there is not.
Okay. Game logic. Just checking.
Good thinking. Well, that was some solid thinking, though. Damn, I wish I had put something behind there just to reward that. Fuck. You know what? No, screw it. I am gonna reward you. Yeah, you find a pouch. You find a backpack that has definitely been waterlogged for an extremely long period of time. Yeah, I'm sure people on YouTube were like, "This DM, man, what the fuck?" Been waterlogged for an extended period of time, and it's almost the brink of being unraveled in the content spilling and being flushed down through the river here. But you're able to get it, look inside, and you're able to find yourself, let's say, 9 gold pieces, 10 silver pieces, and 30 copper. 9, 10, 30. You write that down. I don't want to write it.
Fair enough.
9, 10, 30. There you go.
Okay.
That's all you find.
And then
Good job,
I regroup. I regroup. Ultimate. Just parkering around.
So you said this was just a decline, right?
Yep, it goes down fairly steep. About 40 degrees straight
there's
down.
no way. There's no way. There's no easy way up. Back if we
So if we anchor the rope, we can use that to get up.
I'm gonna roll down the hill like a child.
Okay, all right, sure. That's brilliant. I love it. Put yourself at the bottom. You are going to take.
All right, our course has been set. I'm petting the
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, as the first 10 feet are very, very easy. You know what? I'll give you a dexterity check here. Not a saving throw, a dexterity check.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's just my dexterity.
Yeah, plus whatever it is, 1 or 2. Just to see if you're able to mitigate any of this.
Oh.
That's my athletics like
No, you're not.
make me able to like follow Norback and
Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll say Norback, with the sheer size and weight of your person, after the first 10 feet, you lose complete control. You have no idea where your arms are, where your legs are. You're like that kid going down the bouncy castle slides that's like, oh no, and just like thrashing around. And then there's one small glimpse where you're like in slow motion, your head catches Thorfinn coming, and just like leaping from spot to spot where your body makes a deep enough impact to be able to catch footing and use you as a tool down to the bottom. You will take 8 bludgeoning damage as you reach the bottom and just slide out on your back, just scraped and bruised from this.
Oh,
I want to go again.
guys, before we go down, maybe we could just use the staff and I'll get him to carry it back up and just use it to try and stop us if we start falling. It sounds too silly to just go face planning into this fucking hole. Like,
Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. There's an additive factor to this. Yeah, this is great. This So Norbak and Thorfinn, you would have caught this technically before you made it all the way to the bottom. With now 3 creatures having, so Thorfinn, I'll say like you were like maybe right here or right there. Right as you guys are making, you know what? Put you halfway here. But right as you're making your way down, with 3 creatures having officially made their way through this chasm, you watch as the stalactites from the ceiling unlatch, where they were completely undifferentiated from anything else, and there are thousands of stalactites across the ceiling here. 3 unlatch and are ethereally hovering in the space around you, with tentacles spraying out. They look like squids that are just floating about. And immediately one is gonna go towards Norbak, one's gonna go to the imp, and one's going to you, Thorfinn. And I'm gonna attack you guys. This is gonna happen here. This is happening. Hold on a second. Yep, I'm sorry, but this the message warned you. The message told you about this.
Wait, what did it say? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that would have been important to pay attention. The first one's coming to you, Norbak. That is an 18 to hit. Jesus. You, sir, are gonna take 6 points of damage, and you're a medium creature. Wait, medium or smaller on the dark one has advantage. And okay. You know, that's it. Fine. Okay, so this one goes, and it does that. The imp, it comes down on you. It does not hit, and then it goes to you, Thorfinn, for a unnatural 20. You take 6 points of. It doesn't even say what type of damage. I'm just gonna say slashing damage as the tentacles come across and swipe you with some blades at the end of its thing. We're gonna go right back into combat. You guys at the top watch these things unattach and then issue out into this. You guys.
Do we have to roll initiative now?
We technically do have to roll initiative here. Yes. Hold on. Don't roll yet.
Yeah, but.
Yep.
This also face palm in front of everyone.
That did happen. Yes.
Touché.
My
Jesus.
God. The imp has no chill.
No, it's killing it.
It also has no chill.
Okay, guys, I'll be last.
I'm going last.
All right, you guys already rolled your initiatives?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, lovely. So the top of the round, Thorfinn, it's you, and you see this creature in front of you, just menacing. What are you doing?
Back in this one.
Okay, go for it.
For
nothing.
Regular with sneak attack.
13 to hit. It hits. Which one was it again? Was it the bottom one?
This one, the middle one.
All right. Yeah, 13 hits.
Yeah, damage for 11.
11 damage. Nice. It is looking. What is that? It is looking bloody.
It's almost as if your internet is just having a hard time.
Pretty bad, your mic today, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. It is looking bloodied.
All right.
And I, with my bonus move, bonus action, I disengage and move here.
You okay, that's fine. Yep. This is difficult terrain, this entire slope. So every square is twice the amount of movement. So one square is 10 feet of movement. Okay. All right.
How many
Cool.
daggers are you actually having?
I will use the imp and attack this creature.
Okay, go for it.
So ignore that.
That hits.
This is his attack, and the damage is.
Damn.
I gotta roll for. So it takes 5 damage first.
Yes.
And then, no matter what, even with a 7, it dies as it is. It would have died no matter to the poison. You watch it just wither up and then drop straight to the ground and perish. Well done. Okay, there is still one within your vicinity here. Norbak, you are next. $18 does hit. You do 10 damage to the one that's right beside you. It is looking not great. Okay, that being said, the one right beside you watch from underneath it as it begins to create this extremely slow releasing cloud of blackish, almost like a fog begins to release from underneath, and then dissipate out in all
That shit's
directions.
stinky.
You see 15, make it gray. It's a square. That entire area, do you guys see the space around it?
Nope.
No?
Nope, nothing.
Why? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that I have to click C. Hold on a second. That's okay, how about now?
Okay, yeah.
In that
Yep.
space right there, everything becomes completely pitch black. You can't
Is it
tell.
magical?
Yes, it is.
Darkness?
You can't. It casts darkness effectively, but it's a natural effect that this thing has. You can't even see your hand in front of your face at this point. And then it will make an attack roll against you, Norback, with advantage. DM roll with advantage.
So you can see through dark magical
Yes, it
darkness.
can. Yep. That is a 24 to hit. You will take 6 points of damage, and you feel the leathery skin wrap around your face and almost entirely latch at your neck. You are technically blind and suffocated right now.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, you fucking threw your body in there. It's your fault.
True, but it's still funny nonetheless. I
blame
regret
you for
nothing.
all problems. You should.
I should, but trust me, I won't.
Kanan, it's your turn. This will put. Oops.
So he's on top of me, right?
Oh yeah.
Or
I'm gonna move it underneath.
Great.
You. There you go. That's easier.
Okay.
You guys at the top now are able to see this one as the other one moved. Okay, Kanan, you can only see the one and then the complete pitch darkness of the tunnel I had deeper down.
Okay. Then I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay. Oh, that does not hit. Unfortunately, you loose an arrow and it goes wide, just straight off the wall there. Okay, it is this one's turn. It does a similar effect. You watch as the entire area here also becomes
damn it.
blackened out.
Oh, I say I can. My dragon move after that. If my dragon has dark vision, could that help us target it?
It moves further forward, and it does not seem to be able to see through this darkness. And
Yeah,
this
at
one
some
was
point I feel like
further.
I need. Whenever I go fighter, I feel like I'm gonna need blind fighting.
Okay, let's make that attack against the imp here. Yep, 24 to hit. The imp takes 6 points of damage and is suffocated and blind as it is in this area. Okay, it is Goldear, your turn. That darkness just seems to become ever enveloping ahead of you.
Well, moving down would be stupid. I can't really use Fairy Fire either, since, yeah, that's not distinguishing between enemies and friends, so...
I don't think that creates light though. It can work.
You can
Depending on
try.
its level.
Yeah, but it would also use my last spell slot that I actually reserved for the cannon
What
if
if-
we want to continue.
What about your lantern?
It's darkness. It's probably not gonna do anything.
It's
Okay, what are you
magical
doing?
We're not
darkness.
supposed to be talking right now, so
Yeah.
it's just not.
Remember, on your
Otherwise I would
turns-
tell you exactly how it works. But
On your turns, you guys can do like a quick communication, like a very quick one, or you can spend an entire
Yeah.
action to like do a proper planned conversation. Well,
It's just my thoughts pretty much explained. I should be able to attack with disadvantage if I don't see them, right?
yes.
yes.
Well, then I will give it a try and fire wild
Alright,
at
go
the
for
one that's attacking the imp.
Okay. You fire in the general direction of what you assume to be the middle of
And-
where they are, and it does. Oh, you don't have it built in.
No, it does not hit.
It does not hit as it goes and just disappears into the darkness. You don't hear any sounds back from the creature inside. Yubo, it is your turn.
I'll go here, and I will use Eldritch Blast to the creature at the back.
Well, I mean, you don't really know where they are technically, right? So,
Right.
I mean, just go ahead and make an attack roll.
I mean, it's gonna be disadvantage anyway, but
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
trying to target that one as well.
It's a little weird the way that works out, but we'll just say sure, target, go for it.
You just say he got lucky if he hits.
I'll do 2 attacks. I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit.
12 does hit.
It does.
Yes,
Shit
it
AC,
does.
okay.
All right. 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Since you don't have
That
any
one was
visuals
almost
on
dead
it,
anyway.
well, you have no idea. You have no visuals. I can't give you a bloodied or critical status update. Thorfinn, it is your
No, I
turn.
was expecting it to
back
die.
It's yeah.
Okay.
The darkness is still up, so you don't know if it's dead or not. You will have no idea where the ground is. Well, you know roughly like spatial awareness for yourself, but
Yeah.
you don't know distancing or anything.
So, I guess I'll try to hit the one next to me
Yeah,
that
go
I
for it.
think is next to me.
All right.
Yeah, you can still hear, so technically you would hear something.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Yeah, yeah.
disadvantage.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Disregard the. It only deals.
You accidentally clicked on sneak attack, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So we'll take the attack roll. The 17 does hit, and then
It
Take 7
damages
off
for
that.
like Yeah, take 7 off it.
take 7
So
off of
I-
it. So you
I-
do
9.
I hit for 9.
9 damage. Okay, the one that was beside you. All right. All right. You do hear a little bit of sound going. Well, whatever the sound this octopus would make. But yes. All right. Are you doing anything else?
Move closer here.
Okay. All right. It is the imp's turn. You can make a strength check to break free of this thing. Other than that, you can't do
I
anything.
can't try to attack it, right?
Technically yes, because you are like it's
block
on.
your own face.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Hold on.
Obviously with disadvantage, but
And it moves with-
I mean, you're literally holding on to the damn thing, but
Doesn't have the imp dark vision or something that it can
not
see through
magical
darkness?
dark vision. Not magical.
Yeah, it's not dark vision. Does nothing
yes.
here.
Yes, it goes through magical.
Dark vision
darkness.
does. It does not.
The imp can see through magical darkness. Let me go through it again.
There's a specific. You need.
But it's blind right now, right? It's blind and
Yeah.
something else.
It's completely blind, suffocating on top
Yeah.
of the darkness that exists.
So Devil's Sight, magical darkness doesn't impede the imp's
That
dark
matters.
vision.
Yes. Devil's Sight allows you to see everything around it, but
Yes.
it's suffocating right now.
Yeah,
And
so
it
it's
would not be able to
disadvantage.
Is it blind though, or just suffocating?
No, it's blind. It's both. It's completely enveloped your head like a helmet would and wrapped around your neck.
Okay,
that's
so
a very
essentially,
dangerous helmet.
It still rolls with disadvantage. That's
Yes,
what
it
I'm trying to do.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll do an attack when I find the right tab. Does it 11 hit?
11
think
does
not.
hit. Yes.
Yes. All right. Imp attack. Wow.
4 damage. So that's that. And then a Constitution save. Yes.
Yes.
What is the con? Ooh.
Is it?
Constitution
It is.
save.
DC 11.
It's saved, so it takes rounded up 6 points. All right. It is Norbak, your turn. You can make a disadvantaged attack at your own head with a great axe, or try to pry it off with your axe.
I will make a disadvantage attack.
I love it.
Couldn't you go reckless and actually have just
Put
a
it like
normal
this,
attack?
just like.
Yeah, it'd be disadvantage. So it'd just be it'd just be funny.
Can you make reckless without raging?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Reckless is his own thing.
It's
That
yeah.
hits.
It did 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay, you know what? How about this? Roll a D100 for percentile, and I'll say that because you did this reckless, you're blind, and you're attacking your own head. You have a 33% chance of hitting yourself for partial damage here. You just succeeded. You're lucky. You take no damage from your own battering of your
God.
head. Oh my gosh, dude.
Hey, I didn't use my head anyways. I don't think I need it.
Oh, it is. You did manage to destroy that one. Your vision comes back to you. You're able to take a deep breath, but you're still
Not my
in
vision,
darkness.
I'm still fucking blind.
No. But like your eyes are able to look and see around. Okay, Kanan, it's your turn. Complete darkness ahead of you.
I'm gonna just move forward a little and just wait.
Yep. Okay, it is this one's turn. Oh, the imp didn't take its 6 damage last turn.
Oh, it's dead then. Was
Yeah.
it the beginning of its turn or the end of its
No,
turn?
no. It took 6 damage because I hit it. That's how I was able to attach.
Oh.
And then
yeah.
it is. I'm going to be able to attack again this round. DM roll with advantage. Yep, that's gonna be a 22 to hit. You're gonna take another 6 points of damage. Your
he's
imp
dead, he's dead.
is gone. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's move it off to the side instead.
So Norback, I blame you for the death of my
Okay,
imp.
and then
Do not care.
this thing is. That's the end of his turn. All right, Goldier, your turn.
Yeah, I can't really do much else but shoot blindly again.
But yeah, Yubo, you feel that magical connection with your imp fade out, knowing that it's definitely perished.
Yeah, and I heard a squeal, so I can guess that it's there.
Yeah.
I'm using Firebolt.
Go for it.
Nope.
Does not
probably not.
hit, unfortunately. Yubo, it is your turn.
I will cast at Norback. I'll cast.
Honestly, if I yell,
I-
you probably get
honestly-
a better location to hit.
Once the
aim.
darkness is gone, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna blast him. Does an 8 hit? I'm
Does
assuming
not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Thorfinn, you are here, and you
I guess
can
it's
feel
just
it.
up to us to.
Posted.
With disadvantage.
I
For
love using
8
reckless
damage.
to ignore freaking
It
disadvantage.
does. How do you do? What the hell? Oh, you're using your short sword right now. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, you all watch as the darkness immediately dissipates. Actually, hold on. Let me double check this real quick. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. It dissipates and completely drops the darkness as these two mantles are sitting, or dark mantles are sitting on the floor, completely
Wasn't that
destroyed. X in the chat for the imp. Completely on the floor, dead and decimated. So is the the imp would be completely evaporated, so it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it just disappear.
Yeah. Okay.
Norback, you fucking asshole! Can you stop being a kid?
But it was fun. But that one sucked.
Can
Whoever
you
made that one
stop?
really was an asshole.
Can you stop?
No.
I use Eldritch Black on Norback.
I'm not doing group attacks. So no, you don't.
God damn it!
Even if that wouldn't have hit me.
Yeah. No. I'm not a DM that allows group on group violence unless it's like roleplay where Norback punched Goldar earlier, like at the very beginning in the one shot. That was just for RP, didn't do anything.
Well, at
Okay,
least
I'll
he
have to-
realizes that doing bad stuff gets you hurt. Okay.
Just because I realize that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it again.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
the
stupid
problem,
thing.
right?
We should give him one of those candies every time we go in a dungeon.
Have a
It's
real
just,
question
if my
though.
intelligence is higher than like my base, it's just like I won't do something very stupid.
What happens with the rat now?
What rat? The one that's
Because
behind you?
Yeah, because
We
the
should
imp was
probably
the one
tell
that
them to move.
because the imp was the one that poured the potion on it. So what happened to it?
Oh,
Oh, good
shit.
question.
But you said it was friendly to the whole party, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but its
but the
master
imp
is
is the one-
gone.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Now
Yeah,
it decides
Yubo,
if
you
it
hear
wants to follow
behind
us
you.
or not.
You hear behind you very
We gave
loud
us so many pets.
splishy splashies, and you see this giant bear charging over towards you all. And as it approaches, I need Yubo, Goldar, and Kanan to give me dexterity saving throws, please. As this
Why
thing is
don't you make a
charging.
roll if it even attacks us first? We were
Well-
all nice to it.
No,
Say
that's
it's charging. Yeah.
this creature's intelligence, just so you guys know, is a 2. So it doesn't have any affinity towards you guys. It was magically controlled, right? So you guys are having an opportunity to dodge.
Animal companions can only have an intelligence of 4 or lower, and you only do animal handling to make them susceptible to yourself. So that's why I thought if we treat it nicely, it would not attack.
Yeah, this
I
thing.
think one of the spells even says, depending on how you treated it, it becomes hostile or not.
But again, there's a magical influence on it. It was not a natural encounter where you found this beast in a forest and like won its affection. It was magically imbued, and then you guys were, petting it and giving it affection at that point. Which it's like, that's like roofing somebody and then like showing it love, and then after the roofie wears off, and then all of a sudden you're like, you should love me. It doesn't work. That's not how that works, right?
Touche.
So it's the same thing.
When you put it like that, that makes more sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yubo,
Well,
you
I
are.
was expecting it from.
Prone.
Yeah. So you. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we gotta go like right back into this again. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay,
So
at
I
the
should
top
probably-
here,
Or Mikey
Kanan,
could be dead too.
you are shoved. So I'm gonna shove you here. You're gonna take 7 points of damage. You're shoved. Goldar, did you give me? You did not give me a dexterity save. Yubo, you are shoved. Take 7 points of damage, and you would go into Goldar's space. So I'm just waiting. Goldar,
I'm
you are
also suspect.
shoved as well, and both of you begin tumbling down this 40-foot decline, and will take. Roll 3d6 worth of bludgeoning damage as you reach the bottom. You both take 12 points of bludgeoning damage and find yourselves at the bottom, tumbling into Norbak. And I'll just say that you are able to stop right here. Yubo, you are shoved forward 1 and are okay with the 7 damage. Mira is floating high enough where she is not affected. Okay.
How is this like?
Mira can't fly.
Mira can't fly. Mira, give me a dexterity
yet.
save for Mira as well, please.
She can't fly yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, then she can't sit on these positions because that's the wall. So she's got to be in an occupied space.
Assuming she was here and she's gonna get pushed with me or something.
Yeah,
you
she'll
know?
get pushed forward 1 just in the same way as you did. The hell? Why did it? That's weird. 21, nice. Mira is able to keep her footing and we'll just say is able to dodge to the side instead of be pushed and does not take any damage for this. Oh no, she would still take the 7 damage. She just doesn't suffer the shove or the what would be the prone. Okay, cool. You guys, you two are at the bottom right now. You two are at the top. What are we doing? This thing is looking extremely hostile towards you, Yubo and Mira.
I'll do a disengagement and throw myself in the fucking thing.
Okay.
Well, I'll try to go down, but you know.
Give me a dexterity save to go down, or dexterity check. No, acrobatics specifically. Give me an acrobatics to go down the hill here.
Dear God.
Hey,
Good
nice.
God.
So you're gonna take.
Nice.
I would say you rolled high enough. You're not gonna take anything. You're able to progress fairly easily down this hill.
Oh, it's half, right? So I can only move like 3 space essentially.
Yeah.
Because this is difficult terrain. I'm assuming.
It
I'm
is.
asking.
Yeah.
Right.
So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage at the end as your knees buckle when you land from the sheer momentum that your body carries. At the
Okay,
bottom.
but do I land at the bottom or just
Yep.
move 3 space? Okay.
Yeah, we'll send you to the bottom because of the speed of it, right? And you're literally just throwing yourself down this thing. All right, Mira's at the top with this bear. What is she doing?
What was the acrobatics check for now?
Excuse me?
What was the acrobatics check for now? If he takes so much damage anyway.
No, it was to half it.
Half.
Yeah, he would have taken the full bludgeoning down the whole
okay.
thing. Yeah. So effectively, what I did there was because the first 10 feet of falling on any surface is nothing. You can drop 10 feet with nothing. Every 10 feet beyond that is a d6. So the 3d6 would have been the damage you would have taken, but with the acrobatics, I halved it. Okay, so what's Mira doing, Kanan?
Mira's gonna bite the rat.
Okay, all right. Go for it. This should be easy enough to do.
Okay. This will be interesting.
She bites the rat and takes 6 points. I'm gonna have one of you guys control the health for the rat. Takes 6 points of damage. Well done. Okay, it is the two of you are at the bottom. It's technically your turn. Both. Who was it? It was Kanan and Goldar. You guys can. Goldar, you can see the rat bear pig, but Kanan, you cannot from where you are. No, you can. It's large enough. Both of you can see it. What do you guys doing?
Who's first?
Doesn't matter. Your choice. Goldar, you go first. You're right in the front.
Wait, are we in combat? Should we roll initiatives?
No, this is so quick. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do initiative for everything. It just takes too long and muddies it up.
All right. Since it's difficult terrain, I can walk up a bit.
Yep.
And I'm moving over here.
Okay.
I can still attack it, and someone else could move after me and also attack them. All right, fireball to the face.
Go for it. This thing is still fairly burly. That hits, and you deal 4 points of damage. Well done. It is Kanan's your turn. As you see this happening, Goldar repositions.
Okay. So can I move here and be in sight of it?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm a longbow.
Go for it. You release an arrow towards this thing. And nice. Good rolls, guys. This is awesome. Another 7 points of damage. So
With,
that's 11 damage
infused.
total.
Let's Add 2 more to that.
2 more. And 20, so it goes down to 18 health. Well done. All right, it is technically the rat's turn, because you guys at the bottom would not have seen this. So it'll go next. The rat is going to make 2 attacks towards Mira. So the first attack is, it's a +5 for each. So let's go ahead and do this. 1, and then a second. So a 17 to hit, the other one misses. And Ymira will take 8 points of slashing damage as the rat just takes a quick swipe towards her. All right, it is Yubo, your turn.
All right, Ultra's Blast.
Go for it. That hits. 7 damage. Okay.
Move back there so I'm not in the way.
Alrighty. Mira's turn.
Fight.
Yep, go for it. Nice. That's, man, Mira is crushing it. All right, within...
Pissed, or she's pissed.
Yeah, very quickly, you guys are able to dispatch of the large rat bear pig, and Mira is still safe and not dead. Dude, I'm so glad you told me about the imp. I forgot entirely that imp was the tether.
Yeah.
Holy. As this happens, you guys watch as all of a sudden, out of ethereal, magical, like glitter in the air begins to form in a swirl, and then out of nowhere, just like before, a potion drops down from out of nowhere and starts to roll down the hill and at the feet of your feet, Kanan. You guys have a regular healing potion that just got spawned in.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Some,
Courtesy of Rebel.
Rebel's a legend.
Really?
Until you add the disadvantaged stuff to us, and then I'm sure he's gonna take a turn. But
He spent already a lot of vibes last time too.
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna toss that potion to Norback.
Okay.
No,
How
let him
kind
get put.
Okay. Since we lost our scout, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna
Stealth?
use that potion. Actually, no, I'm gonna save it. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck no. You should probably use that.
Yeah, I should probably use it. You know, fine, I'll use it. That was
does the
the
rest
max
of the
amount I
slope-
could have healed from that.
Perfect.
What does the rest of the slope look like? Can we climb up again? Is it just difficult terrain to get up?
Yep, just difficult terrain to get back up. So it just takes
Alright, so
every
we
square
can't-
is 10 feet of movement to climb back up. That's it.
Okay, so we don't necessarily need a rope down there.
No. Okay, cool. So Thorfinn, what are you doing? Okay, you're doing.
I stealth and then I scout ahead.
What's your stealth check?
Just
12?
12.
Okay. You start to move forward, and immediately you begin to notice that up ahead, beyond this pool of liquid, is this ever glowing and humming blue energy. And as you get a little bit closer, and it's almost like a hill where like the hallway curves up and then into a pedestal where the water is just permanently undulating. You show up, and in the ceiling again, cautiously progressing as there are hundreds of stalagmites here. The ceiling, the space here shifts from 10 to 15 to 20 feet at times, but cautiously progressing, not being able to tell what's what, and perhaps more dark metals exist. But ahead of you, that blue humming and progressing light, you can see on this rock, jettisoning out of this pool of liquid, a hilt of some type of weapon. And as you approach within 10 feet of it, you see a very thick and heavy hammer. It's a very large one-handed hammer. And on the front, there are runic carvings beautifully adorned across it with this incredibly red, vibrant handle. And it looks like it's almost affixed to this rock, but it is emitting this just constant reverberating sound throughout the dungeon.
Okay, I did a perception roll to check for more enemies inside the chamber.
You see nothing.
All right. I approach the thing and investigate for traps.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay, cool. You investigate for traps. You find no traps.
That's good. 'Cause I still stuck with that investigation. Or I didn't find any.
Is searching for traps investigation, or is it also perception?
Technically, it's supposed to be
I've already done-
investigation,
I've already done
but
perception.
I allow it to be either or. Certain circumstances will be
okay.
different, but yeah.
I mean, I already rolled perception really high, so I just
Okay, I'm just gonna ask
Yeah.
the freaking group. So, is anyone gonna go pick that up? It's a hammer, a
I
glove.
mean, we know you will.
Let-
So, you know.
Let me go first and do an Arcana check on it. It's definitely magically, and I'm gonna give myself guidance for that.
And I know Norbak wants to wield it.
I probably won't. I probably won't be able to, knowing how this will go.
Oh, okay, only 16.
Goldir, as you approach this hammer, even before touching it, you get within 5 feet and you begin inspecting it, and it takes a moment. You start to look at the runes and the craftsmanship, and it's like when you go back home, that sense of belonging, that sense of relief, it washes over your person as you get memories, you get rumors of your time back in Dagor, the time when your family would be told of the incredible feats of dwarven kin master craftsmanship. And one particular item that sticks out in your mind above all else was one that got lost to the ages. Many years ago, decades, centuries ago, it was stolen from Dagor's capital, and it was the Storm's Herald. It was rumored, legend even, that the blade had somehow absorbed a piece of the mighty Thor himself, and that it housed some of his potential, and the wielder would be able to grow and unlock its potential as they became more powerful themselves, and that the weapon was intuitive. It would understand the emotions and the overall potential that the wielder had within them, and show them the power that was needed to defeat their foes. This blade, this hammer itself, is that particular legend that you've heard rumors for.
The man just described Mjolnir.
Yeah, considering that I'm a craftsman at Dwarf, and that is pretty much everything that's in legend for me, I would definitely walk forward and try to pick it up.
You reach your hand out, and as you begin to wield it, it's like it belongs in your hand. Your dwarven ancestry allows you to pry it off the rock surface that is affixed to with ease. And in your hand, it becomes light as a feather. You're able to toss it, you're able to twirl it, and it seems to be nothing. It is literally like a feather in your hands. But in the exact moment that you lift it off and you're beginning to feel the power this thing has to give to you, you hear, and around you, you all look to the surface as these stalagmites begin to detach and descend down to the group. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Guys.
I thought so much.
Yep.
I think we all knew Goldar was worthy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What the hell? Hold on.
Is the thing even on?
I have to grab it.
not.
I don't know why it didn't show up.
Man, it was you
okay.
cool looking.
There it is.
Okay.
You watch as these
that's
all
not
descend
fun.
down to around you all. It's not on yet. Yeah. Sorry. There you go. We're going right back into friggin' initiative.
Damn it. I got a good roll. I don't want to roll it again.
No, just roll and then I'll edit it to be
God
whatever.
damn it.
So Norback, you have a 21. So it already counted it yours. Yours is 21 right there. Okay. The voices of Woofer. I was just saying, yo, what's up? The voice of what's her name? Narima. That's her name. Her voice, like the note rings in your head as she told you it is riddled with dark mantles, and that Storm's Herald was potentially out of reach for most. Initiative. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. I got to move you here, Goldir, just so I can get to it.
Like, not these goddamn
One.
things again.
And I'll move this here so that it does not spawn on your location.
I was gonna say this is a
you
little
go.
unfortunate.
Oh yeah, she was not kidding when she said that they are literally freaking everywhere.
Who knows what we'll face when we try and go back up now.
Remember the DM's voice in your head of the conversations we've had in the times recently. That's all I need to say here. Remember my time. My conversations are going to be important, okay? All right, Goldir, it is your turn. Fitting as you're wielding your kin's weapon in your hand. Long lost to the times. What are you doing?
After seeing all that stupid stuff flying down, I'm using my last spell slot to immediately create my weapon. What is it called?
It's called
Force
Storm's
Cannon.
Heralds. Oh, your Force Cannon, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, we definitely need it with that many enemies around.
There's only a couple.
And we're
Alright.
probably going to hit with disadvantage all the time. Alright, and...
No. We would never do such a thing.
That's your combat music's the leg bats. I wish that were
This
their
time-
names.
This time I'm creating the small one.
Okay.
And I'm using my bonus attack action to use its protector.
10 foot, right?
And it's 10 foot, yes.
Okay, let's just put a 10 foot on you so that we know, because it's going to be on your person.
No,
right?
it's on the cannon. I made a small one this time. That's
I
why
see.
it's on
Sorry.
the cannon.
Let's just put that in there. We'll make it a green aura so that you guys can see it as well.
Can you carry it, or is that what you mean? It has a.
Oh, sorry, it should be a
Yeah.
square, right? There you go. Okay, so everybody within that green aura, you're able to get your.
Or is it?
No, I made a small one this time. It's just right beside me, and it's pretty much an additional target for everyone.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
everyone got 6 shield points.
Nice. So if you're within that green, add 6 to yourself. All right, Nor back. It is your turn. You see these things come down. You've already dealt with them. What are you gonna do?
That is a great question.
Small question on the side. Why is the coloring different for everyone but Norbak?
Because I put it in a different one.
What?
Okay. Can we do that?
Because blue
Yeah, you
makes
can.
more sense for temporary for me.
It was
Oh.
blue to begin with. So.
It was
Yeah.
blue last time.
Blue is a little bit
Yeah.
nicer than gray, to be honest, but okay.
Yeah. This is a really disadvantageous spot, so I'm gonna move here and then use my action to disengage to here, so I don't provoke.
You will
reaction
take an
from this
opportunity strike from this one as you disengage from this, or you didn't disengage from this one.
Sure.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make a roll. +5 to hit. 17 hits. You take 6 points of slashing damage as you watch it like cartwheel swipe with its tentacles as you walk past.
Okay.
And
I
that's the end
just
of your
didn't want to be in a place where I'm surrounded by 4 guys.
That's fair. I have to remember. Hold on.
Who I choose reaction? Who has it?
No. That part is easy for DMs, but it's
Can't
one
remember if last
whose
session
is
I-
who for health wise, and then I have to remember that the aura is concentration because I did not do that, so I have to remember its concentration. All right, this one up here immediately begins to create that everlasting smoke or ever present smoke around itself, and you watch as this entire area is enveloped. That's hard to see, isn't it?
Yeah, with the green aura, it's
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Just take out the green. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's fair. We can just turn it off.
Yeah, I'm keeping it in mind for the cannon.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Actually, funny enough, even that color is very difficult to see. So let's make it like a baby blue. Yeah, that's a little bit easier just to see. Okay, it goes into this, creates this magical.
We don't see
aura.
I
anything.
don't see the aura.
God damn it! I keep forgetting. I have to click C. Okay, there you go.
And,
So stupid. It's so annoying. Okay, just want to double check if that's my action. So what? I'm gonna say that is its action. Okay, that's the end of its turn. You boy, it's your turn.
All right. I'll attack this one.
Okay, go ahead. That's the bottom.
I'm assuming 13 hits because I think it
13 does
last
hit.
time.
Yes.
And of course,
All right. You can if you.
back here.
Alrighty. It is this one's turn, and it is going to do the exact same thing as well. You watch as this entire area gets enveloped in darkness. See? Boom. And all your friends now are completely invisible to you, Yubo. Okay. It is this one's turn, and it will attack the cannon with advantage. Dion roll. That is a 22 to hit. The cannon will take 6 points of damage, and it starts to suffocate the cannon as
It's immune to conditions, yeah.
it wraps around the cannon and is sitting on top of it. Okay. This one here will attack Norbak since you're right beside it with advantage.
Of course. Why is it advantage?
You know what? That's fair. There's two people. I'll roll a D2. Why is it advantage? Because you can't see it coming, and it can technically attack. It's unseen, right? So it'll actually attack Mira instead. So DM roll, advantage, and does 10? Is that the higher value? Yeah, 10. Does a 15 hit Mira?
No.
No, it completely whiffs. Nice. So Kanan, it is your turn. You are completely enveloped in this darkness. You hear Mira dodge out of this attack. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Try to hit this guy with an arrow.
Okay, disadvantage.
Good day, guys. How we doing?
That hits. Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna infuse that attack as well.
Man, you did not roll well on that damage.
I did not, but it's better than nothing.
Hold on. What was I saying? Sorry, what was happening? Oh, did you infuse it?
I did. Yeah, I did. I did 5 damage to it.
5 damage to this one down here.
This one.
Okay, that one was already hit. 5 damage. Nice. Okay, it is.
And then so I'm gonna attack the same one with Mira as well.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Try to go for a bite attack. Yeah, that would work.
Nope.
No, it does not hit. Sorry. This one up here, it's gonna go for you, Goldier, since you are in sight. Oh, so actually, well, I'll roll a D2 because there are 2 of you here. Roll D2. Let's see, Goldier, you're number 1. Okay, it goes to you. That's a 23 to hit, Goldier. You're gonna take 6 points of Goldar. Sorry, you're gonna take 6 points of piercing damage, or sorry, slashing damage, and then it affixes itself to your head. You are both blind and suffocating. Next, Thorfinn, it is your turn.
I'll try to hit the guy that's like supposed to attack me, and let's see if it hits. This 10 hit.
No, it does not. Sorry, man.
And I'll try to disengage and move here.
Okay.
You wouldn't even need to do
Yeah,
that.
you wouldn't even need to do that, but that's okay. All right, so the next
Wait,
is
what?
because
you're still in range.
Yeah, it's still in range.
I can still move like a.
Yeah, as long as you don't break 5 feet like adjacency,
Oh.
you're okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So you're fine.
Okay, I'll just move here. Yeah.
All right, and then this one is going to try to attack you, Thorfinn, since you're the only one within its sights here. That is a 18 to hit.
That's 18. Yeah, it
Yep.
hits.
You take 6 points of slashing damage and are suffocating and blind. Goldar, it is your turn. You can't see anything, can't breathe. What are you doing? You can use an action with a strength check to break free.
Yeah, my strength isn't the best, so I will try to kill that thing with my shocking grasp.
Okay. That hits. 4 points of damage.
Roll it 3 times.
Your action's blocked until its next turn.
Yeah, I only clicked twice, but my mouse tends to,
That's the one. Oh wait, which one was it then? The first one or the bottom?
The first 2, because I have disadvantage.
So it'd be
Oh,
the
right.
damage
That still
3.
hits. It still hits. You still do 3 damage. That's the one that's attached to you, right? 1, 2.
Yes.
Okay.
My face mirror, more or less.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Norback, your turn. Oh, hold on. I gotta do concentration check. Because that's
And oh yeah, I
no,
can
that's
use my bonus action when when that thing is on my face. Can I?
You should be able to. Whoa.
Why
Okay,
did you make
then-
it wide?
I was trying to move it, so that's actually not concentrating on anything. Doesn't need to do it.
Yeah, then I'm shielding again.
Nice. Okay. Well done. There you go. There you go, Woofer. Yeah. So guys, in chat, just so you guys remember, !D&D allows you to see the prompts for the D&D integration that we've made. You can see all the things you can affect the game with. You can give the people advantage. You can spawn in a health potion. You can help them save on things. You can give them an extra die value. If you want to know exactly what they do, if you scroll below the stream, you'll see down there everything. And if you're on the mobile, go to my about section and you'll see the description of every command down there. Just so you know, you can affect the game and help them out. Okay, cool.
In other words, we need help, guys.
Oh yeah, that was a very blatant way for a DM to say help them. Please, for the love of God. Okay, Norback, what are you doing?
Attacking the thing in front of me.
Okay, that hits and it's 15
Recklessly,
damage.
I'm assuming, right?
What?
Recklessly, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I used reckless.
Yes, recklessly. That it dies. Nicely done. It drops to the ground.
It dies, and then I'm then fucking moving over here.
Yeah, I'll say that's fine because it's directional. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. You drop out of the darkness all of a sudden, and you're like, oh my gosh, and you have a visual of everything around you. So the one at the back here is going to attack you, Goldar. No, I'm gonna make it roll a d2 again because of your robot will be 1, the cannon will be number 1. Okay, it's gonna attack you, Goldar, and do so with advantage. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, you take 6 points of slashing damage, and it will stay where it is. Yubo, you are next.
I'll try to hit in that direction, I guess. I
Okay.
don't really see anything, right? So,
Yeah.
well.
That does
I
not
can roll the other
hit.
one, but, you know.
Damn, it does
There's no
not
point.
hit. Okay, unless you wanted to move.
No, I'm fine there.
Okay, so then this one is going to move forward and attack Mira. Advantage. That is not a hit. Wow, even with advantage, that's crazy. Mira's just absolutely crushing this.
I've had times where I get a 2 and a
Crushing
1 with
it.
an advantage. It's just like, well, I guess not.
What question? But isn't that enemy inside the wall?
We can
on
put
the
it. We
ladder.
can put it here too. It's floating, but you're right. Yes.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we'll
just
say it was
asking.
here. We'll move here.
I just
No.
wanted to say, don't forget. I don't know if Thorfinn had his temporary HP applied to his.
Yeah, I do. It just doesn't show it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say it's right here then. I just want to double check what happens for a creature that's already suffocating you. Like, does it attack you automatically?
I mean, it should be doing something, right?
Like, well, my thing is technically it's like it's wrapped around and it's already on you, wrapped there. So I feel like it should just do the damage,
Yeah.
right? I'm gonna argue that because it's already wrapped on you, it's just gonna deal the damage. So your cannon will take 6 points of, we'll call it bludgeoning damage because it's constricting around your.
Well, we are
Well-
struggling, so I do think you should need to do the attack roll. Otherwise, I could just plant my face and also don't need to roll disadvantage.
Okay, 21 to hit on your cannon. It takes 6 points of
Yes.
bludgeoning damage. Cannon, it's your turn.
Attack that guy with my longbow.
Yep.
You already had disadvantage anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Nice. Yeah, that hits 5 damage for
And
this
I
guy.
might infuse it.
Okay. Now the question with the infusion is
No, you can't
What?
infuse it.
because you can't
Since
see.
Mira needs to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mira doesn't have sight on your attack, so she can't infuse it. That's what I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
5 damage, so it is at that. Cool. But yeah,
Okay,
unfortunately that
well,
doesn't work.
then Mira's gonna bite.
Okay, go for it. It does not hit. That's the first time Mira's failed this session, man.
You
All right.
gotta
I feel
fail
like
eventually,
bad.
Matt. You gotta fail
I
eventually.
feel like
Can't keep
every
winning.
time I'm talking the last few minutes, I have always been talking something bad happening to us.
So, Goldar, you will take another 6 points of piercing damage as the one that is, or bludgeoning, as the one that's on top of you begins to continue to constrict around your neck. Thorfinn, you're
I attack
blind.
The one that's on my face.
Yeah, you're blind and suffocating.
Disadvantage.
Does not
Do I
hit.
the 9?
No, you do not. You guys have rolled enough now. The armor class is 11.
I'm gonna change much at this point, but yes, thank you.
Well, I mean, it's good to know. It's just how the combat flows. Okay. Funny enough, it's on this creature's turn. It is going to attack you. And 15 to hit.
If I use my reaction this turn, it doesn't hit.
Nice. Right as it's about to dig deep into your neck, you pry your daggers up in between like you would if somebody's putting in a chokehold and pry it open, and it does not get that. Oh my god. Jesus. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting raided. Jeez, thank you for the raid, brother. I appreciate it. Welcome into the complete sheer chaos that is this fight. All right,
We
you
ignored
are.
every hint and just went full side.
Yeah, you're able to stay alive here. Goldar, it is your turn.
All right, same as before. Shocking grasp to my face.
Yep. Which one is it? It's this one.
Cold dark
Nope,
face ring is
it does not hit.
Hold on, I gotta make a Constitution saving throw for this dark. Because Kanan, you hit this one, right? Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You did a 5, so I gotta beat. Hold on. Because I don't want to miss
Well,
it.
I think I hit mine
Yep.
before too.
You did. That one is on you. Where is that one?
Gods and
And
HP for you guys.
10 shielding.
Roll.
Nice.
Man, that's like single-handedly saving y'all up there.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I
Oh,
spawned it.
nice. Okay, Kanan, after your turn, go ahead. That's a little bit weird, but that's fine. You watch as the darkness drops in this area all around you all. Go ahead and make another attack roll for. No, Mira's attack was a 6 and a 4. It wouldn't have mattered. She would have still rolled failed. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Sorry about that. Because Mira made it with disadvantage, and without the darkness, she would have had a normal attack. So I just rolled.
Okay.
I went up to look at what Mira rolled, and oh no. Okay, I looked at Thorfinn.
5.
It would have hit. So it would have taken another 6 points of damage.
Or 6, yeah.
Okay, nice. And she could have infused it if she wanted, because she can see now.
She can't infuse her own attacks.
Okay, never mind. Okay, Goldar. You reach up and you shock the crap out of the one that's on top of your head. Well done. Norback, you can now see this one that's floating there in front of Mira.
Is it
all
possible
chaos.
for me to like charge at it and try and grapple it?
Yes, you can grapple it. It's a contested strength. I think it's athletics check.
Okay.
Which is actually really high for this thing.
It's a strength check if I recall correctly. Grappling?
Yeah, the target can either athletic or acrobatics. It can choose the target.
The target can? Okay.
And
don't
the one
initiate it.
the one grappling has to use the strength one.
Wait, so I'd have to make a athletics roll.
Yeah.
Yes,
So skill check.
that's
athletics.
that's the safe DC for them.
Yeah. It is able to. It wiggles out of your hand as you're trying to grab. You're trying to grab its tentacles, and it's just not. It's just getting out of your hands, unfortunately. Freaking hell. This one in the back is gonna try to pelt at you again, Goldar, as it's just sitting there. It's very happy and go lucky, and it doesn't hit. Doesn't matter. It's a 12 to hit, and that thing is failing horrendously. Yubo, your turn.
I'll try to attack the thing I can see.
Still
I'll
than
be,
a snake, I agree.
At least I wanted to try using grappling because I never did it before.
So maybe
It's the
not
same thing.
now. Maybe not now. Maybe.
I will keep trying.
Okay, it is this one's turn, and it is going to. I'm gonna roll a d3. Mira is 1. We're gonna go clockwise for who this attack is going to. And I'm gonna roll my regular attack here. It's going to Mira, and does a 18 hit Mira.
Yes.
6 points of piercing
I
damage.
want revenge and just choke out the tentacle monster some fucking how.
Okay, and then the cannon. Let's go ahead and roll this. Advantage is a 24 to hit. You will take 6 points
Yes.
of bludgeoning damage. Kanan, it is your turn. You just watch Mira get thwopped.
Okay. I'm gonna use my rapier
All right, go for it.
on. Yeah.
11 does hit for 8 damage. Okay, this thing is in critical condition.
Okay. I'm gonna use my second attack rapier.
Bonus action. Okay.
Oh,
That
it's
does
not
not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yep.
And then Mira's gonna bite.
Alrighty. That hits, and it is
There
dead.
you go.
She's able to bite it right in the center of its mass and destroys this creature. Well done. Jeez, you only have one? I feel like you have more than one. Maybe you just don't redeem? I don't know. That's weird. All right, it is...
I'm gonna move Mira in a little closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's good.
Okay, so on you, Goldar, another one will try to... Oh, you did spend it. An 18 to hit.
Nope.
An 18 doesn't hit you?
It's 19
I have
fucking
19 armor.
How do you have 19?
Because I'm wearing good armor, have a shield, and have infused the shield.
Son of a
Obviously,
mother
it's working.
cracker. This is some unbelievable nonsense. All right, Thorfinn, it's your turn.
She's more a lot of everything, and he's more of a tank than I am. I'm just a meat
Yeah.
bag.
That's ridiculous. Alrighty. That's crazy. I have 19 armor class already as well.
Damn it.
Oh,
Okay, I
buddy.
missed.
That is not turning out in your favor. This creature is going to attack you again. That's a 24 to hit. You take 6 points of piercing damage. And this is round... Oh, crap. I didn't put the round marker in this time. Frick. I gotta remember to do that. Yes. Next round, you
Yeah,
guys are gonna start to take... I gotta check how, like, suffocating works. I forget.
It doesn't really matter since it takes at least
Oh.
1 minute for us to take damage.
No.
And with my constitution saving thing, it takes 3 minutes.
Suffocating matters for being able to speak.
Yeah, for casting spells.
Yes.
So for spells, so does your Shocking Grasp have a verbal component to it?
Good question. Let me check.
Because if it does, you couldn't have casted any of them.
Verbal and somatic, yes.
Yeah, so you actually haven't been able to do any damage to the one that you're fighting.
Then I would have attacked with the hammer,
I mean,
but I don't
so
know the
that's a
stats
little
of
bit
the
of
hammer.
a weird retconning to
Well,
do now.
yeah, no, it's too much. No, I'm just I'm not marking it off. I'm
Yeah,
just
moving forward.
moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually
You
mainly my
wouldn't
fault.
need
'Cause I
the-
forgot.
Learn as we go.
I would need the stats for the hammer then for the next attack.
It's just a regular Warhammer right now. It doesn't have any. it's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough. I can
you
check
even
that.
wield
Yes. Yeah, you
Yes,
rolled it
I'm
up.
proficient with warhammers.
Thorfinn, did I already attack you? Did I say I attacked you? I did. 24,
Yes.
6 points of damage. All right, Goldar, it is your turn right now.
All right, then I guess I'm gonna hammer myself.
The leg bat is dead.
He's gonna bonk himself.
Block it. It worked for you.
Yeah, mine
the
was a
hammer.
little pointier, but
Straight to the skull, to the noggin.
Just a second.
Do I have it in here? Don't. I'll have to find it.
Proficiency with weapon means I can +2 on the attack roll,
Yes.
right?
So you'll have your strength plus your proficiency.
Yeah, I have
Hammer time?
strength 0, so +2.
I like how the dude with like the least strength is doing using a warhammer.
A 17 hits. Nice. And then it'll be
Okay.
plus strength for damage output.
I don't have strength, +0.
Oh,
1d8.
yikes.
I'm poking it.
Yikes. Norback. You can hear inside the very muffled grunt sounds of Goldar.
Annoying.
Yes. And 5 shields.
So what I'm gonna do is just charge forward with my axe and hit whatever I run into first.
Okay, all right. Disadvantage attack roll. Whatever you hit first. We'll roll a d2, and we'll say the one that's on the cannon is 1, the one on Goldar is 2, and the one on Thorfinn is number 3. Oh, so I guess roll a d3. Sorry, because there's 3 of them. There you go. So you're gonna hit the one that's on Thorfinn. If you crit
Okay.
fail here, you're hitting Thorfinn. I'm warning you.
Fair. So at disadvantage, right?
Yes. It does not hit. You didn't crit fail though, so that's a positive. You go in just freaking angry, you swipe, and hit nothing.
Hit me.
I hit
just
literally
take-
nothing.
You take his head right
Imagine trying to get something that's glued to the face of your friend off with
Oh,
a giant
man.
two-handed battle axe.
That's really funny.
That's,
All right.
that's the thing.
Number
dude.
one
I'm
is
not
cannon
for
on this.
thinking.
With advantage, it goes for the cannon. That's this one right here for a 24 to hit. 6 points to the cannon for swiping or slashing damage. Yubo, it is your
Yes.
turn.
Right. Let me calculate something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could move here, and I would hit basically everybody in there. You guys still have some shield. Okay, I will cast
Yes,
Arms of
please.
Hadar from there.
What does that do?
Okay, so in a range of 10 feet around me, each creatures need to take a strength saving throw. On a fail save, they take 2d6, actually 3d6 necrotic damage, and can't have reaction. On a success, they only take half.
That includes Mira and every single entity in that square. So all of you
Everyone.
guys, actually, I'll have you guys do it first so that it's just nice and easy to read. So make a strength saving throw, all of you, please, including Mira, Kanan.
And this is the damage in question. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god, you rolled max! Goldar, you're gonna take
Fuck.
17 points of... What type of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Necrotic damage. What's your spell save DC, Yubo?
13.
So Norbak, you take half, right?
Yes.
So you would take 9 points of damage.
Thanks.
Mira, you watch as just these like ethereal... Actually, describe what the spell looks like, Yubo.
Invoke power of Hadar, dark hunger,
No.
tendrils of dark energy erupt. So essentially, it would just be dark tentacles coming out of the ground.
Okay, so literally, Kanan, all you see is that blackish tentacles, squid-like, come up and grab Mira and just drag her straight into the ground and pummel her into the floor. Sorry, I had her
yeah,
also
and-
equipped.
Oh, okay.
And you forgot to do the Constitution check again on the one that was on my face.
No, that's not the one that has it. It's this one up here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so none of the other ones did it because they're all in the same, like they understand,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah, the square is too big. I just thought
I know,
it was the
I'm
one on my
sorry.
face.
It's hard. I have to remind myself too. That's why I had to retcon that last one. Okay, so Thorfinn, you are going to take 9 points of damage as well. Norbak, you took 9. We did that. Okay, cool. Now we're going to start off with this one. So the one at the top, this is crazy. Spell save DC. It's a strength save, you said?
Yes.
Strength save, regular save +3 for the first one. That
Yes,
is
sir.
a 9, so this one will take 17
damage.
points and has to make a Constitution saving throw of 17.
And doesn't have reaction to. Just
Yes.
for clarity.
Constitution is 1. Fails, which means its aura drops.
All right.
Nice. Now everything is visible, and you watch as your darkish tentacles are like just retracting from your allies, leaving really, really bad wounds on Goldar and almost killing Norbak. But Mira is just gone. You don't see her behind you right now.
He's like, where did the damn
okay.
shadows go?
This one at the top, you did 17. Is on this one right here is critical. The one underneath Goldar, I'm just gonna roll this and add the thing because it's a regular roll. 16 saves, but it takes 9 points. Is looking bloodied. The one underneath Thorfinn is also succeeds, and that one hasn't even been touched. Okay, nope, that's that one. It's this one. This takes 9 points of damage. Okay, that's the math. It is fine. And then the one underneath the cannon is it's +3, so that's a 12. That's a fail. So that one takes 17 points of damage. Is critical. So the ones that are critical is cannon and the one in the back, right here. The other two are looking okay. Like the one underneath Goldar is looking bad, but the one underneath Thorfinn looks okay. All right, that's the end of your turn, Yubo.
Yes.
Okay. So this one now underneath the cannon, you watch as it creates an aura around it.
God damn it.
They all have this ability, man.
Yep.
Basically, it's like, oh, I can see it again. God damn, I can't
All
see
right.
it again.
That's the end of its turn. Kanan.
Damn squids.
Yeah, exactly. Freaking squids.
I'm gonna eat these bastards for dinner at this point.
Kanan, what you doing,
Just to
brother?
spite them.
I'm gonna try to longbow the one on Thorfinn.
All right, go for it. You fire into the darkness, and you
couldn't have
crit!
rolled.
Okay, Thorfinn, you take 5 points of piercing damage as an arrow hits you right underneath your rib cage, and you're like, ah! You have no idea where it came from, but
You couldn't crit harder than that. You rolled 2 nat 1.
It was a
it's
disadvantage.
a double
like, well,
negative.
Double.
yeah. Yeah, it was double fail at disadvantage.
I want to do something like worse, but I can't. That's not. I just can't.
I couldn't save because of all the tears in my eyes from the dragon going down.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. All right, Goldar, the one underneath you, will try to attack you. 18 to hit does not hit. Good God, you are a menace. All right, Thorfinn, the brink of death. What are you doing?
I'll try to.
The best part is the thing goes after him.
Yeah.
So I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's attached to him.
Okay,
It just keeps
still attacking.
suffocating.
Disadvantage. There we go. God
Does
damn.
not hit. Okay.
We have terrible rolls unless it's time to hit our friends, clearly.
Yeah, and then it's max rolls.
Yeah.
Joe's best hit, 100%. 100%. This is on you, Thorfinn. This is the one that's on top of you. You 22 to hit. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. You are
Go to
unconscious.
sleep damage.
You are unconscious. Actually, didn't we say that we were gonna do the face for it?
Yeah.
Which one was it? This one? This one. We'll do that. Okay, you are unconscious. You drop to the ground.
Is
Okay.
the thing still attached to it?
You don't know. It's dark.
Okay.
Okay, Goldar, it's your turn. You guys hear a thud, but you don't know what it's from or about.
Yeah. I can't really do anything else but try to kill that thing on my face again.
All right, go for it.
So,
I mean, it's looking bad.
Hammer time.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. It is critical. It is looking basically dead.
and
All right, 7 shield to everybody. That has been a lifesaver for you
10
guys.
healing.
How much?
10.
10.
Yep.
You have it in the chat. It's what I rolled plus my spell modifier.
I saw that too. Okay, I'm just gonna swing randomly at one of the creatures.
All right, go for it. That's so
So
funny.
I'm just gonna go for a 1d3 and
By
clock.
the way, I just realized
Okay, I'll hit the one that's
Goldar
over
did.
here. I'll hit the one
Goldar
that's-
did cast protection last turn, so that's why I did that many.
No,
Pardon?
he
Oh,
did,
you did?
but he got a really low number.
The turn before. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got a low number. You got attacked a lot from then till now. 8 damage. You watch as I think it's the one that's underneath the cannon right now. Yeah, okay.
No, it was Goldar's one.
No. I was checking which one had the thing. Goldar, you feel a very quick slice go by, almost like nipping your ear, and then that fleshy creature just slacks off of your head, and you can take a deep breath in, sigh of relief, as Norbak has just eliminated it. Okay, the one behind you, Goldar, is gonna try to attack you. No. I'm gonna roll a d2.
Obviously.
I'm gonna roll a d2. Technically, that's what I've been doing. It's the fairest way to do this. It's gonna go for your cannon. All right.
It's gonna
There it
just bully the cannon that's already getting bullied.
That's a 20 to hit. Take 6 points for the cannon, and yeah, that's pretty much that's the smartest thing for it to do. Yubo, it's your turn.
Alright, I'll try to attack this one with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Oh god, okay.
Hit it with everything
This-
you got.
Why'd she roll 3 times? What the hell?
I rolled
Oh, the
twice.
damage. The bottom's the damage.
and-
8
yeah.
points of damage on the bottom. Okay. It is in critical condition. All right. Yeah, that's the only way that I've done that. Okay, cool. And then this one is gonna go for the cannon because it's already attached to it. It's a 17 to hit on the cannon and 6
Nothing.
points. Oh, what's its armor class?
18.
Oh
It's a
my!
tank.
Oh, it's pissing me off.
It's like a fucking
Kanan, it's your
brick
turn.
of tungsten.
Well,
This
you
is so-
said it's already a hard fight.
I know, but it's not the point.
That's one of the
Not the
points why I
point.
brought it out as a small cannon this time, so it becomes a target. And
shit.
since it has
Yeah, man.
pretty much a high armor class, it's just drawing attention.
That's a smart way to do it. It's not intelligent. These things are not intelligent. So that's exactly the right call there. All right, Kanan, what are you doing?
I'm gonna summon another dragon.
Okay.
Electricity.
Ooh. Okay.
And
Can it attack on its turn? I'm assuming no, but
probably not, I don't think.
It can attack on its turn, I think, because you use your action to summon it, but now it exists on your initiative. I think
Right.
you can.
I think I'm gonna wait. I don't wanna.
Okay. Thorfinn, give me a death saving throw, please.
roll a d20.
That would be
D20, right?
wicked.
I forget.
Yeah, just a flat d20.
Oh, is there anything I can be divine?
You get a death failed. Mark it down. And then,
This is all my fault.
while you are in the unconscious state of existence, you're fighting for your life. You feel the essence in your body begin to leave it even more as this creature digs deeper. You take a second death fail saving throw.
Alright.
Goldar, it's your turn.
Well, I'm pretty badly injured, and I don't really see anyone else around, so I'm drinking my health potion.
No shit, you don't see anything.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
All right, that's a bonus action.
Yes.
All right.
And now I can actually cast again. So, the one on the cannon died, or is it still
No,
there?
it's still
It's
there.
still there.
The two that are actually all three are looking critical right now.
Oh, okay. Then this time I can use Shocking Grasp on, and I'm. Well, no, the cannon can't stand it. I'm gonna go for the one that's on Thorfinn. And hits.
It hits, and you do. It's the 18, right? Because it's disadvantage. The 18.
Yep,
Yep.
4
my.
damage.
It
has
is
1 HP, doesn't
still
it?
alive. Yes, it does. Norback, it's your turn.
I'll try and help Thorfinn out here.
Oh, shit, there's a brain cell that just fired.
My last
It's-
brain cell.
Oh, you're doing this reckless. That's right. Nothing's attacking you. That hits.
Yeah.
It's okay. That one
It's
is
definitely dead.
dead. Okay.
And then it would have to take an action, so I have to wait until my next turn to give him a potion.
Yes, it does. The one at the top here is going to roll a d2 and attack whoever it lands on, or try to at least. It goes for the cannon. 21 to hit for 6 damage.
I think it hits finally.
Gavin is so happy you finally hit something with it.
I am extremely happy. Rebel, thank you.
I touched the ground where I heard the thud, and I tried to find Thorfinn's mouth, and I pour a potion down his throat.
That's a little too meta. You wouldn't know if Thorfinn is alive or not.
Well, we heard a
because-
thud.
Well, you heard a thud, but that doesn't mean much of anything. It could have been him dropping something. It could have
Yeah,
been
you
the
can't
creature
call out
dying
to
and
him.
dropping, right?
Okay.
That's what he
And
So I
because
would need
Thorfinn,
to-
because Thorfinn was also suffocated during that time period, he wouldn't have been able to make a sound of his unconsciousness.
You probably
Okay.
hear grunting.
Yeah, at this point, there's nothing on him. I would expect to hear something, but
No, you
Give me.
wouldn't
How
hear
about this?
anything
How
at
about this? Give me a. I'll let you choose perception or investigation.
I'll
No,
go
it'll be
perception.
perception because this is auditory. You do not hear him.
All right.
Damn, your
I'm not
ears are
here.
closed today.
I will cast on this one. I mean, I think there's nothing I can do, so I'll cast on this one.
Go for it.
9 doesn't hit.
It does not hit. All right, the one on the cannon
Are you ready to make that death save?
is a natural 20, so it will take be 9 points of damage. Kanan, your turn.
Is the path in front of me blocked? Like with the flares?
No.
You don't know.
Like, all you know is that it's complete darkness. You can run into it and see if maybe something impedes your movement, like you hit something or stop, but you know that Mira was able to go into the darkness and be fine.
Okay. I'll move up a little closer, and then I'll send Mira in here to attack this one. Right. Range.
What was happening? Sorry, I was reading something.
I just moved Kanan up a little bit, sent Mira in, and attacked this one.
Okay, yeah, that hits. That one is gone. Nicely done. It drops and it vanishes. That's true. That's true, but I mean, roll a D2 because you wouldn't really know where they are positioning wise. So then your D2 would determine which one you would have hit. So there's a 1 right here, and then a 1 right here. Holy crap, Thorfinn, Rebel has got your back here. You get to roll advantage on the next roll here.
Wait, what?
When you
what's
do your
happening?
death save, you'll get to roll with advantage.
That's a different.
What, was I supposed to be rolling something? Is that what
I'll roll it for you. Roll D1.
D2. D2.
Oh yeah, I'm dumb. The hell was
Yeah,
that?
you're gonna roll a 1 out of 1.
I mean,
What in the hell was my brain thinking right there? Ridiculous. Okay, so it would have gone for this anyways. It would have gone for that anyways. Nice. So that one in the back just died. Okay, Thorfinn, roll 2d20s, right? And then 10 or above, you get it. Dan, there is no disadvantage.
I will time you out again.
Before I even get to see it, you would have timed him out.
Damn.
Oof.
another one.
Look at.
Yeah, you're dead.
And he's dead.
Okay.
And I'm dead.
Not even God can save you, my boy.
What the fuck?
Goldar,
Man had
it is your turn.
advantage in everything, and he said no.
This is all because of Norback.
No, don't blame that one on me.
Goldar, it's
that
your
one
turn.
was
Be that
not my
hurt.
fault.
It wouldn't be that hurt if you didn't fucking roll down.
Goldar, it's your turn.
That's his fault for following me.
All right, the only one I still hear is the one on the cannon anyway. So shocking
Yes.
grasp over there,
All right, go for it.
and again, no, nothing hits.
Does not, unfortunately. Norback.
And the protector gives one last blast, I guess.
Yes. You swipe into. Hold on. Where is it? You swipe into this creature at the top, and as you feel your blade connect deep into its material, it falls off, the darkness fades, and immediately you look around as Goldar's face, you watch it go flush, and to your right at your feet, you see what is the lifeless corpse of Thorfinn, and unable to breathe, completely eyes rolled back, blades out of hand, laid on the ground.
Hey, you good?
He does not respond to you. Thorfinn.
All right.
Yeah,
I
still think he's
immediately
good.
check.
Yep, give me a medicine check.
I'll help him at this point.
Yeah, quick reaction then. Advantage.
It's still technically the same round there. Okay. You go over and you begin to inspect Thorfinn, and you notice that there are extremely deep wounds inside of his neck, one of which has been managed to puncture his jugular and is profusely bleeding out, like fountain style, has completely covered him in blood, and you begin the process of trying to close off the wound and prevent him from bleeding out. During that process, Thorfinn,
Does this mean he's actually still alive or something?
Nope, that's just me narrating that you're trying to save your friend. I want everybody else to go mute themselves real quick. Thorfinn, if you're still there, I want you to show your face.
Give me a sec. Oh,
no, you guys can listen. You guys can listen. You guys just mute yourselves so that you can't hear you talk. Let Goldir know that he can still listen. But okay, Thorfinn. In the last moments before you watched yourself, actually you didn't even get to see yourself do this, but you were in the moment, in the heat of combat, you feel your life slipping away from you. And as that entire, the drive for life fades away, and you watch as everything you know, all your hopes, your aspirations fade away from you. You blink, close your eyes for that everlasting, permanent rest, and you awaken momentarily as you're in a beautiful place. There are tall fields of wheat that are growing around you and swaying forever present in the wind. You stand up and you look around. It's extremely bizarre. You're just in a cave. And before you're able to really grasp where you are, a hand reaches out onto your shoulder, turns you around, and in front of you is a humanoid. It is a plain human with long hair, also wielding a blade, a dagger in their hands, and they lean close to you and they say, "So, they got another one, eh? What was your name this time?" Thorfinn. Well, Thorfinn, you are, I hate to say this, but one of many that have tried to make a difference. I was technically you before. My name was Stan. And unfortunately, I found my end too. And he kind of leans his shoulder back, and you see beyond the fields, there's a little building, very, very rickety wooden shack. And he brings you over and he says, "Prepare yourself for this. I don't know how to explain this because none of the religions and the cultures that I followed to explain this." Opens the door, and inside you see children, you see women, you see men of varying cultures. It's one that looks like a fish folk that has gills and scales, one that is a Goliath, and there's varying all across. You see 20, 30 maybe in here, and they're all just sitting and waiting. And they come in, they begin to introduce themselves to you and explain that they were also once who you are. Whatever it is that's tied to you, Thorfinn, is what they once were too. And in that exact moment, you watch as they begin to fade like mist does in a windy day. The walls of this shack begin to lift up and disappear into the sky. The wheat begins to fade, and the entire area in front of you, all of it, becomes desolate, becomes completely racked with flames and cinders as the world itself that you knew fades and just shatters. And then one booming voice comes from very far away. And you see a man that is draped in complete green robes and a brilliant helmet with two round curled horns, eyes and mouth present, and walking to you confidently with a beautiful, beautiful face, strong jaw, and a smirk. And he comes and says, "Man, I really didn't think that was gonna happen. That was a wild ride. You had me, I want you to know, you made me lose a lot of money. What happened?"
Wait, who are you?
He kind of leans back, folds his arm, and says, "That's kind of almost disrespectful. Shit. Well, I guess you wouldn't really know, but, well, I mean, you can call me the Lord of Trickery. God, I'm a trickster god, let's just say." You can see on his belt he has two extremely elaborate blades, and on his back a very long curled blade that is just forever perpetuating frost and flakes of snow to the ground that don't stay. They fade away immediately as they make contact. Yeah, you can call me the god of trickery. I don't understand how you had so much help. Didn't you see the potions that I dropped for you? I even literally tried to hold your hand at the ending there to make it so that you could make it. I was rooting for you, Thorfinn. What happened?
I did my best, but the world just didn't work out for me. It just nothing worked out for me, and I don't know. It happened.
It happened, eh? Well, Thorfinn, this causes me a bit of a dilemma. You see, unlike your ancestors, the ones you just met, Stan and the others, you are in a particularly advantageous position for me. How about I make you an offer? I have one particular problem, I suppose you could say, that is been preventing me from helping the Asirs. But I can't seem to. The laws that govern the gods prevent me from meddling in mortal affairs. So how about I send you back, but you become my champion? I need you to go and deal with this problem. And I will give you the details if you accept.
Okay, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Be careful what you say, Thorfinn. I understand that you're just now beginning your extremely long journey ahead. And I promise you, and he kind of chuckles, that this is not going to be a short journey. And this, what I am doing to you, breaks every laws that I am governed by. But these are extenuating circumstances. And I believe Odin would understand. I need you to go to Winterfell. And there is a particular gnome that is... I'm unable to see. I'm unable to find, which is bizarre. But whatever the circumstances be, I need you to free this gnome. And rest assured, if you do not achieve this, I will physically come and assure your demise. And whereas prior you would have ended up in Valhalla, you will go straight to hell. And you will be in the possession of Queen Hel. Do I make myself clear?
I guess I don't have much of a choice. Yes.
He like opens his arms
I'll
like,
do it for you.
well, in that case, embrace me, my champion. He's just waiting for you to like embrace him. He just has his arms widely open.
And I guess I go ahead and embrace.
He hugs you, and it's almost like he's absorbing you into his essence as he literally, you fade into him like you would walk through a doorway, and you get this almost like when on a hot day when you take a cold swig of water, you get that sensation wash over your body all across as you begin to blink, and you start to see light, and you start to hear muffled sounds and borderline, oh my god, dude, I can't, Norback, you piece of shit, you shouldn't watch the damn, don't drop down hallways, then just freaking jump, what are you doing? And on the other end, Goldir, as you're patching up the jugular and you're washing with the blood and tending to any other wounds, Kanan, you also drop down, take out your pack, and you're doing everything you can, put a potion into his mouth and are helping him drink it. You watch as Thorfinn takes a huge gulp of air and begins to choke and stand up and is present, but out of sorts.
You okay, bud?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I was gone, but I'm here.
I mean, your throat
Yeah.
was open and it's no longer open. So I mean, it's
Wait, what?
clearly something happened.
And I checked. It's like,
Oh, you feel around and your jugular, you can feel, is still releasing a strong amount of liquid. And effectively, this round, unless somebody gives you a healing potion, you'll bleed out again. That's the circumstance.
I'll give him my
potion,
It's only
please.
fair.
No,
It's only fair that he takes mine.
I'm using
Okay.
healing word on him. I completely forgot in the haste that I actually had that one.
Okay, you guys begin to mend to him. You give him words of affirmation and power as it washes over you. The words of this trickster god, so be it, are still ringing in your head extremely true. And they just keep repeating. It's like you can't get the thought out of your head. You're struggling to make a coherent thought without it feeding into your language. It is like the only thing that your brain is primarily focusing on right now.
Yeah. So I kind of decided like, yeah, that was rough. I'm gonna need a step away and rest. It's like I kind of have this feeling of purpose of having to do something. Like, it's weird. I just have this feeling. It's like I know that I have to do something, and I'm not sure if I can tell you guys yet. And it's, I don't know, it's just this, I have this new sense of purpose after waking up from that sleep that I
It's
had.
probably the trauma from, basically
I'm
dying.
simply going to just sit down and almost look like I'm in thought for once, which is surprising for Norback, of course.
Thorfinn, you have 2 points of exhaustion. You can mark that down.
Well, Thorfinn, let me go ahead and apologize for that arrow.
You don't know you hit him with the arrow.
Yeah,
It was
I-
darkness.
It's still sticking in my.
Is it not?
Yeah, you would have no idea. No, because it like you would have fallen. I mean, if you wanted to narratively say that the arrow's still in him, by all means, sure.
Well, guys, I didn't know where everybody was, so I just cast an AoE
Yeah.
spell, so I stand by
No,
that.
I mean, that I understand. It was a mess. It was dark. It was chaotic, and you guys tried to do what you had to do. I understand.
Still feel pretty bad about it.
Sorry if there's any tentacles that went into unwanted holes. That wasn't the intent.
Yeah.
I made it, and I won't hold it against you, Yobo.
Do we short rest? Like, what do we do here?
We should better retreat. I don't think we have many healing dice left, and I'm out of spells and all.
Okay,
And
well,
I
then
think
we need to crawl
We
back.
don't have much potions either. Yes.
I think we should get back out and go to the thing. Go to the temple or whatever.
Yeah, maybe you can examine whatever warmth you had, and maybe you can tell us whatever happened to Thorfinn.
Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Still have the big door there. We don't know what it's about. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
just don't want to get in another battle, that's all. We are all pretty much keeping together only with our shields.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also like I'm like at this dungeon. I mean, for now, I think I can say that we've done a lot. We can tell the the paladins, the church, what we've done. Hopefully, we get good enough reward for it. And
And we didn't really solve any of the issue with the plague. Like, we don't know what's creating the rats. I mean, clearly there was
no.
still rats, though.
I
I say we go out, we rest, and we try to come back after if we still have time before the carnival is over.
That's true.
Well, we still have tomorrow to try and finish this before the
true.
carnival is over. The day after tomorrow, I think, is the last day, so we still have one day to try to solve this and still have time to resolve the conductor issue.
We need to talk to the priest and see if he can keep the ritual going for long enough too.
True. Well, for
Somebody
now,
give me a
let's try
somebody
to
give
get
me a
out of here.
history check, please.
Yeah, just a second.
That
It doesn't matter. One of you guys choose to give me it. Only one person though. Okay, it's you, Bo.
Yeah, I'm proficient in history, so it
That's
helps.
fine.
Yeah,
You
okay.
both already rolled.
You already rolled.
Yeah, that's fine.
You both, as you guys are having this conversation about leaving and recouping your position, you recall the conversation with Edgar specifically going as him wanting to close the portal, and you told him to close it the moment you come out. So chances are very high that the cast spell he and the ritual he casted will execute when you come out.
Mm-hmm.
And you will not be able to re-enter because it will close the portal.
We could have a short rest, see what else is around, and then leave. Like it doesn't. I was about to say it probably won't kill us, but then again, it's probably not the right moment to say such a thing. But it's probably a healthy thing to do, I guess. Is a better way of phrasing it. I would like to get out of these stalagmites type place. We don't know if there's more of them, so.
Yeah, we should at least definitely get
Yeah, let's.
to a more hospital place.
I think I should carry Thorfinn because he's like pretty hurt. He just came back from the brink of death. I do not think it would be that hard to carry him.
Yeah,
He's
I'm good.
very frail at the moment.
So I guess
doesn't have to
we'll go back to the campsite so we can take
Yeah.
a break and rest.
Then figure out what we do next.
Okay. You guys can go ahead and move your minis in that direction towards the campsite, which is
Yeah, I'm assuming.
way the hell back here. It is a distance
I'm just
away.
moving slowly in case there's an event, but
Nope. As you continue, it is almost eerily quiet in here. You do not hear any sounds outside the drips of the damp ceilings. You do not hear, and the rushing water, of course. Outside of those, you do not hear any other sounds. Thorfinn, make sure you add your healing to your health, whatever health you have right now.
Oh, yeah. So I supposed to have.
I love the idea that the map is so large. You guys have to actually do it piece by piece. Feels good.
Mhm.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay, so what are you guys doing here?
oh, I'm gonna start casting Find Familiar again.
Okay.
I'm removing 10 gold, and it takes an hour to cast. So you guys can figure out your life.
I'll use my last remaining hit die.
Yeah,
Yeah, same for me.
same.
Ooh,
Same.
nice roll, Thorfinn.
I rolled terribly.
This is for the imp.
Oh wait,
Well,
saving it. The exception is for saving throws, right? Or like for anything, any checks.
The disadvantage from exhaustion, the first point gives you disadvantage on ability checks. So that's acrobatics, stealth, investigation, perception. And then the second point is speed. Your speed is halved.
Speed is half. Gotcha.
You can't move for shit.
Yeah, your legs are extremely weak and trembling as you're trying to make your way back.
and I'll use my last dice.
So then the cannon dissipates. Yes, you're waiting an hour.
I just used one more shielding, and then it disappeared.
Okay. So then we can say that everybody gets that shielding because you can technically position. It's 10 feet around the character, right?
Yes, so
Yeah.
everyone gets 5 if they don't have already 5
Yes.
or more.
And if somebody can make Thorfinn's model also have that 5, that'd be great. So that we can see it.
Yeah.
Be lovely. Okay, so you guys are licking your wounds, trying to take in the magnitude of what just happened, knowing that this could have been an extremely dangerous venture, and now having seen in full effect what could have transpired, you are extremely surprised that Thorfinn is still with you and that no one has too much of consequences implied, as far as you're aware, at least. What are we doing?
Podcast.
Question him how what if he remembers anything, what actually he happened.
Okay. So yeah, maybe I guess I'll try to share them to share my experience during that sleep, during the time that I was dead. That I met someone who calls himself the Lord of Trickery, God of Trickery. He's asking me to he's gonna take me back. I'm gonna be gone for good. So I need to get to Winterfell and rescue a gnome. Need to find out where, how, but yeah, I need to do that because if I don't do that, I am gonna be gone for good.
We give you any deadline for that?
That's what I
Not
wanted
really.
to ask.
Not really. He just said that if I fail, if I don't do it, he's gonna take me back. So I guess I'll
So-
just moving forward. That's gonna be one of my main things that I have to do.
You know that he didn't give you a time frame, but the
I know what it
urgency.
is.
Considering it's
the-
saving, it's probably something we should do as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I mean,
So-
seeing how I'm already, I know all too well the power of these otherworldly creatures. I will be happy to help you achieve, some form of freedom from them.
So yeah. On that note, if anyone wants to help me, I appreciate it. And that's
Yeah, that'll definitely help.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you got me for whatever you need.
So yeah, I guess that's it. That's all I know, and I do appreciate it. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
All right.
That's-
Well, for us to be able to get there and do stuff, I think we're still gonna need some gold, and we're pretty poor right now. So finance is gonna be an issue. So that's why I suggest we try and finish this mission as much as we can before we go back.
Makes sense.
Okay.
I don't
Alright.
like it, but you have a point.
I mean,
Yeah,
whatever
it's
we
like-
can find in here. There's been good loot,
We'll
so
just-
you know.
So we'll just try to go into this tactfully
In this
and
black gate. Yeah.
not roll
But-
down hills.
Whatever
We have
you
to be
guys-
really careful because, as I said, I'm completely out of spells, out of free spells, and out of potions. So what we have is all
I
we have.
have I have 2 potions left,
I have two too.
and then
I
I
have
still
one.
have cure wounds if needed, or cure wounds if needed.
So in
Okay.
in circumstances where one of you guys has information that no one else has is available, you are entirely in control of how much you want of that information you want to distribute. So in this case, Thorfinn, you could. I know the information you already told is what it is, but just so I know you guys are new, so I just want to put it out there. You control the amount of information you give. So you very well could tell them the other portion of what you experienced, or leave it at what you told them and just live and keep that knowledge to yourself, right? That's
So
entirely up to you.
yeah.
On that note, though, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really, really quickly. You guys do this conversation. I'll be right back.
What?
Or do what?
We do this something. We do this something. Okay?
We're doing something we don't know what though.
Oh,
I'm gonna go pee too.
Hey.
then.
We don't know what we're doing.
whoa! That was an
Yobo, how long
interesting-
do we
that
have
was-
left? I think you had to leave
yeah.
early or something.
You're the one that was,
5:30 about.
In 30 minutes.
I mean, honestly, I have an hour. I need to leave at 6:15, but time to change and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
about 6 is fine. So in an hour, really, is my real deadline.
I'm gonna get something to drink too.
You know, I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
Okay, I guess I'll entertain the stream.
Hello, stream.
Hello,
Okay,
stream.
shout out to Rebel for trying to help me, even though the rolls were shit.
Bro, you got shafted on that one. Rolling
Yeah.
6 back to back. That was you got shafted on that one. Let's be honest.
I expected like the rules needed to actually like again. I got dicked with those rules.
I figured because I heard a thud that would be, able to heal you, but it is what it is.
Okay, first of all, I don't know. Vibe is not here, so talk shit about him. Not to say shit, but like how impressive was that to actually like make that death meaningful, kind of narrative wise. That was cool.
Yeah.
It leads us along on a quest, and maybe Norbak is actually thinking about something in the future.
I just find it very hard to be able to plan any strategy around Norback because sometimes he runs in, sometimes he leaves, sometimes you roll in this case. Like, it's just impossible to structure your combat with that right now. That's the only feeling
Yes.
I've got about it.
That's what we have to live with, sadly.
And the randomness of attacking when you... Anyway, it didn't play in our favor at all.
Who are we missing? Oh, what happened?
Oh, he also wanted to get some food.
Of course he went for food. Of course he did.
Of course I did.
All right.
So yeah, wait. So you, Bo, like, do we have time to do this or?
Yeah, we have an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know anything more than you guys, so I don't know if we have time to finish the mission or not. But I have an hour.
Yeah, I suggest we try to. Yeah, we'll just try to push this.
I just want to take another look at that hammer. Maybe I can find something.
Oh, during this
I
time.
don't know if Identify is actually giving me any more information about that thing or not.
About the hammer?
Yes.
Yes, it does give you more information. It's one of the items that I did not actually create a thing for, unfortunately, so I'd have to do that and give it to you afterwards. But that being said, I think it requires attunement. So attunement in D&D takes how long? I think it's a full rest.
It's a long rest where I only have to focus on it.
Yep, so you wouldn't be able to discern much information outside of identifying, actually giving you the information. You wouldn't be able to get anything extra, but if you want to cast Identify on it, I can tell you what it does.
Well, I would at least try, because it's pretty much the thing that made me walk into a trap, even though Thorfinn checked it out and said, okay, no enemies.
Okay. Geez, yeah, we're gonna do it as a long rest because that makes a lot of sense. All right, so you understand that this is effectively a +1 weapon, a warhammer. It is through the warhammer, you are able to cast Thunder Wave with a DC of 15. But in your hand, even when you're identifying it, you can tell that the maximum potential of this weapon seems to be almost housed internally, and it is only revealing a portion of what it is capable of in your hands. But you understand that if you were more powerful in your hands, it would do more than it's revealing to you right now.
Good to know.
Yeah. So it gives you more traits as you level up, effectively.
Do I also see something if I could pass it on or something, or if it is only my hand since I'm a dwarf?
No, it's able to be in anybody's hand, but meta, it was only a dwarf could have picked it up from the pedestal. So it just happened to narratively work out that you got there first and picked it up. Yeah. Because Norback picking it up wouldn't have worked, right? All right.
Okay, so we're good to go?
Yeah, finishing your long rest, you guys have recouped, and you're choosing to go back into this dungeon, this chasm, to try to conclude the events and finish the onslaught of these mutant rats. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Take us to where you guys are going next.
All right, I will go with
Wait a sec.
Okay.
Just a second. A long rest?
Wait, this is
No.
a long rest, so it resets our stuff.
No.
No, it's a long. It's a short
Okay.
rest.
This is a short rest.
Short rest.
Yep, long rest is 8 hours.
So I because you said long rest again, it's just I wanted to make sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad if I said that.
Because that would
Hated.
remove our temporary
Yes.
hit points and give us our slots back and so on.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. There's a lot happening, so I gotta keep my head level here too, man. All right.
Let's go moving then.
Where are we going?
So So the plan is to go to that door, right?
Yeah, we're group in front of the
Well,
door.
So what I would say is let's kind of step in just in case there's something. But I want to see if there's anything above the waterfall. I have the imp now, so we can scout with it again.
Yes, it's
It
necessary.
can fly, so why not? I'll send it toward the door first, just to make sure there's no I'll check for traps with it essentially.
Give me a perception check.
Let me check what the perception of the imp is. +4. Okay, so whatever my roll is going to be, -1.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
The door itself seems like it's consistent, ever swirling blackish red energy. What you do see up close and kind of trying to pay attention to what the door has to offer is that within that swirl of energy does exist a door. And interestingly enough, the door that is there melds itself into the walls to your left and right, and it is a pictogram of old entities, humanoids that are worshiping something, and it looks like tethers, almost like a swirl of energy coming off of this main entity that they're worshiping, that is placed within these lesser folk, and then they become powerful and go out and seem to do the same thing. It's telling you of a story of what would be a pyramid scheme, but to make more minions from people to people, right? 1 infects 3 and 3 infect 9, and it grows and becomes a large, effectively occult following.
Okay. Well, share that with the rest of the team. I mean, I guess they all see it. They walk right there, but I don't.
Yes. Yeah, if you guys are already in this space up here, so being here again and with clearer minds, I'll just say you are now able to intake this information.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything with the door? Anybody want to make it an Arcana check?
Yeah,
a history check, something?
Yeah, I should definitely check.
Oh,
I mean, it looks magical, so it's
Hold on.
probably an Arcana check.
Goldar, you found the second journal. There was 2 journals that you had, right? The second one was from when you guys helped Bryce.
You keep on cutting.
You got a second tome when you helped Bryce free, right? You found a bunch of things and you found another one.
Don't recall.
Yeah,
First
journal
one.
number 2. You had a
don't
second
recall
one.
either.
Yes, I have it written down. It's in the same section as where Bryce was when you found the gold. We'll say that you had an opportunity to investigate that during your last rest here, and the passage that sticks out to you in this particular tome for this states, "The old voice buzzes in my ears relentlessly. It calls, pulls me towards to the waters, to the deep, to its domain. I don't know how long I can fight it. I must finish my work. The surface must be warned, and I shall be its savior. My mind is drowning in a sea of whispers. My thoughts flee from me, only to be replaced by something alien. I must write down everything. The work must be completed. The world needs me. I shall not fail." And then a few paragraphs later, it also states, "The key to entry lies within the lotus."
Oh, nice.
Then I guess when I deciphered that I read it to everyone, and now we know what to do with the lotus. I think we got 2 of them.
Yes.
Yes. And yeah, I tried to look for whatever fits the lotus and to also check for traps.
As far as you're aware, the imp has already done that, and he has already communicated. It's
Yeah.
all good.
I
So-
will give a health potion for him to hold, just so I don't have to give it to him in combat.
Okay.
And if he dies, it's just gonna drop anyway. So I feel like it's a more intelligent way of dealing with
Okay,
it.
so I have 1 potion.
Yes, you do.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
Thorfinn, while you're handed this potion, you approach the swirling energy with the Black Lotus in hand. And interestingly enough, as you do, you move your hand to the left, to the right, and it's like the swirling energy is coalescing to the location where you're bringing the lotus, and then moves to wherever you move your hands with the lotus present. It's almost like it's attracted to it.
Okay,
I
so
say you put the lotus on the door, like just fucking let it
Yeah.
absorb it, or whatever it's doing.
yeah, that's like I don't know, like yeah, I guess two. Do we need two of them?
So far,
Just
you've
throw
just
it ahead. We can get more. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens when the door
I mean
gets them.
Norback has like the other one
Yeah, I have the
on
other
him.
one.
Just start with one now and see what happens.
Okay, so I
you
place the lotus on where the door is.
okay. You present. You walk up to it, and the moment you get within 5 feet of the door, it's almost like the energy is pulling off of the door. It's again like coalescing towards where your hand is and prying off. And the moment you get close enough, it envelops the lotus. The lotus disassociates itself, leaves spread. The petals go to each corners of the room and to the middle sections, and you watch as it's almost like the petals are pushing this energy away and holding them at bay. And in front of you is a worked stone wall yet again, and a regular door handle to progress into the room thereafter.
Okay.
Is there any
Keep
hole in
that
the door? Do
second
we
one.
see anything?
We may need the
No,
second one.
you cannot see anything here. It is just the wall that is solid, and then the room after.
Oh, okay. Can we see the room?
There's a door. There's a door that's blocking it.
Oh, okay.
I'll open the door.
Okay. Inside of that room, you see that there is a bedroom. There is a bed, a very nice cabinet, a clothing, the clothing cabinet, but like shelves for food, glasses, dishware, and whatnot. And then a chest. There is a chest right over here. Right there.
I'll stand guard for now. Outside, just to be safe.
Probably the chest, the only thing worth looking for, I would assume. But
You guys should check everything.
I'll look around the room and try and look around the room in more in depth. So would that be investigation?
That
or
would be
perception?
investigation, yes.
Yeah. Same for me, and I'm giving myself guidance because this is probably the last thing we are gonna do in this thing.
I do not see shit.
I feel bad
See,
for you,
this
brother.
is why I'm not very.
24.
That's fair. Okay. Well, with you two working, well, Norback, you had advantage on that. Go ahead and roll with
Oh,
advantage.
roll
Yeah,
again.
you hear the voices of some otherworldly entity that is telling you, "Hey, you should focus over here." There you go. And with that guidance and Gold Deer roaming around, two things that stand out immediately. Outside of the very like well-kept state of this place, from everything you've experienced up to now, the two things that stand out is number one, the cabinet that the clothes are in. Goldier, you go to look at it and you discern that it's way too pristine to exist the way it does. It like literally not a speck of dirt or dust exists on the outside. When you open it inside, it is just a regular like cabinet. It has clothing in it and whatnot. Humanoid sized clothings. It looks like it's of elven descent. An elvish person's room, perhaps. But the cabinet itself is of very high interest to you. It's more of a wardrobe, sorry, I should say. But give me an Arcana check. Nice. You recall magical knowledge again from dwarven ancestry, not of dwarven craftsmanship, but of conversations that humans have begun imbuing magical properties to objects that are not weapons. And the one that immediately sticks out to you is like, oh, it's the armor of invulnerability. And as you begin thinking about it, you realize that this matches the properties of it. This armor is invincible to any type of anything. It's that's basically what it is. It can't be broken, it can't be harmed, it can't be scratched. It is quite literally immune to everything.
Interesting.
While you're doing that, Norback.
What type of armor is that?
No, it's not armor. It's the armoire. The whole wardrobe. The wardrobe itself has these properties. And
It's an indestructible wardrobe.
yeah, it is. And yeah, your magical knowledge tells you that this was the beginnings of non-dwarven kin to begin exploring with magical enchanting. And they began with inanimate objects and then moved on to blades and hammers and so forth.
Rats.
Yeah, and then rats. Okay, while you're doing that, Norback, you managed to find a vest. It has golden and reddish patterns of paisleys, which are like leaf style patterns with vines, all across the body. You're not quite sure what it is, but it is extremely expensive looking, and looks like it could be of value.
I mean, if it's shiny and looks expensive, why not pick it up?
100%. You have in your possession. This is also another item that I did not create a card for, but we'll deal with that later. You have this with you, Goldir. You watch him pick this up, and just as Norback, his attention from the vest comes to hand and switches over to the chest. He goes down to reach for it, and at the same time as Norback and you are watching, Norback's about to go to lift the chest up, and you stop him. And Norback, from the corner of your eye, you see that the chest is breathing. It seems to have a hum of inhale and exhale. It seems to be living.
Goddamn mimic.
It does not seem to have reacted to you at all, but you can see that it definitely.
If it's a mimic, attack it. But you know, but I was thinking about attacking it, so it's just like maybe not.
I like how Norak
Whoa.
has like 8 intelligence, but actually acts like he has 2 sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that's more of a personality thing, but like I'll go like mid swing, then just stop myself and be like, "Goldar, what do you think?"
Let's go out first. That's pretty small area to fight in.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Listening for once. Well, I go out and tell them that we found a chest that is obviously a mimic, and some other pretty nice things too. So, are we?
Are we going to try to break open the chest to see what's inside, or we just? Like I said, if we're going to do that, I've got an idea.
Did you guys open the armoire?
You also both found a trapdoor that leads down. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, that would have been important.
Yeah. We'll say like right here.
It's what?
It's a trapdoor that would swing open to lead to a space below.
Okay. So if y'all are interested in trying to get into that chest, I could use ensnaring strike to hold it in place, and we can just damage it from a distance.
Just a question. I mean, I know mimic are a monster, but are they also chests? Do they actually drop something they have in there, or is it just a monster that's trying to eat anything?
You don't know. Yeah, unless your character has encountered one in the past, you would have no idea.
Oh, okay.
It's like, what if we try and talk to it?
That's awesome.
Hey, you do you, buddy. You do you.
I'm really tempted to try and talk to.
I think we are gonna have someone else who's gonna talk to a god soon.
Yeah,
You know what? Screw it. I would say, hey, like, try and wake up the chest. Just like, hey, chest, wake up.
Okay, I'll probably.
My imp is gonna be invisible for now. I'll just for sake of conversation.
I will also stealth up and move next, like inside, just in case something happens.
Sure. If you want to be on top of the cupboards like this, you can if you want to.
Okay, yeah.
I 100% want to wake up that chest, though.
Okay, no problem. You go over and you start talking to it, and you begin to see that where like the metal like bindings would be, small little beady eyes begin to flick open and blink and not one, not two, not three, but 8, 10 eyes open up. And then slowly but surely, where the seal for where the lid is, a small little like opening begins to create, and you hear gurgles and gargles coming out from inside the mouth as you're prepared, but it recognizes you as a potential meal, and it opens its mouth wide and begins to lash out its tongue in anger. Roll initiative.
Man, I really wanted to talk to it.
I know you did, but that's not how this works. I'm sorry. That is not how this works. All right. Boom.
I know it's not how it works. I just really wished it worked.
It doesn't understand any languages or speak any languages, so that's the only reason it wouldn't work.
Touche.
All right. Where is this thing? Music time.
Also put round before you forget.
Yes. Let's do this round, and we'll do it as one. Add. Did I add it? It sure did. Okay, cool. And then I will give this thing initiative with a +1. Yes. Okay, that's nice.
Damn.
Alrighty. Okay, Goldar, you legendary roller. You hear the sounds from inside of the chest opening and closing and all that metal and wood clanking. Go. It's your turn.
Since I'm standing right next to the door, I guess I can shoot through it.
Yes,
Well,
you sure can.
Well, I can move 5 over and shoot and move back, so I'm, obviously hitting it with
Alright.
firebolt.
Loose it. That hits. Nice hit though. Holy crap.
Jesus. Good roll.
Yeah, you take a giant scorching chunk out of the side of this creature. It is unhappy with you. All right, that's in your turn.
I imagine. And I'm moving a bit back. I can shoot from here over too.
Alrighty. This creature, the chest is going to attack you, Norback, since you're the one who awoke it. And you watch as its tongue lashes out. Oh, yeah, it's plus stuff. I forgot. I was about to be mad. Plus 13 to hit. So 13 to hit?
No, it's barely not.
No! Its tongue recoils back and lashes out at you, but you're able to dodge out of it very, very quickly. All right, it is Yuba, your turn.
Okay, I'll move in range. I will use Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty.
5 damage. I'm assuming 21 hits.
Oh yeah, 21 hits.
Hit.
100%.
I'll move back.
Okay, Norback, your turn.
Sorry about this. I'm just gonna, do my thing. I rolled so bad.
17 to hit, 6 damage. That hits. And you notice as you make contact with your axe, your blade is not coming off of the chest. You notice now, looking closely, that there is this bizarre excreted material that is coating the exterior of the chest that is adhering to your blade. On your turn, you can make a strength check to pull that off. Okay. All right. That is the end of your turn. Thor or Finn, it is your turn.
I will attack with my short sword with advantage because
Yes.
I'm still hidden.
Yeah, technically you're like in the
Sneak
raft
attack.
little cupboards.
What?
No way, with advantage? Oh,
How
Yeah.
do you do that?
Look at those rules.
doesn't hit. I'm sorry, man. I apologize, but yeah, you're now not hidden anymore.
Yes.
It really doesn't do anything.
Well, you have good days and you have terrible days. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Kanan, it's your turn.
He
Yeah,
has a better shot if we give him disadvantage.
true enough. Kanan, what do you want to do?
Move to the door. Attack with my bow.
Go for it. Yeah,
Nice.
Guys
And
are
infuse
rolling
that.
really well. Ooh, 11 damage. This thing is bloodied.
And then moving out of the way.
All right, it is the imp's turn.
They don't know the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll attack it. Oof.
Damn.
It does not hit.
Wait. 24 doesn't hit?
24.
Wait, what? Oh, that's up top. It does hit. Sorry,
Yeah.
24 hits and then 6 damage.
Plus 10.
And then Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, because I'm assuming I get glued to it.
What's the Constitution? And you do, but the con is for the poison first.
Oh, okay.
So that's a fail. So it takes 10 points. And yep, your imp's hand gets attached to it. It can't seem to pry it away. All right, Goldar, it is your turn. That's end of round 1.
Doesn't the poison have
it's
an
bloody.
additional effect if you roll
Oh
so
wait,
badly?
no, that's fine. It's poison damage specifically, right?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't have saving throws have no additional effect if you crit fail. Just like there's no additional effect for crit.
It does full damage if it crit fails. Otherwise, it just does half. That's why.
Yep. So I took the full 10. Rebel.
Okay. No, I just thought I remembered something that when someone rolls extremely badly, that there is some additional damage or condition or something.
No, there
But
are
I guess I
certain
was wrong.
saves. There are certain saves where it's like if you fail by 5 or 10, then there's additional effects.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
Not-
why what
not
I
for
thought
me.
what happened with that.
good thinking
But
though.
I was wrong.
All right.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and another firebolt.
All right. Oh my gosh. 12 just hits. Its armor class is 12. This thing is at the brink of its life. But guess what? It's going to make an advantaged roll against your imp because he's attached to it.
But so
A
is
natural
Norback, to be fair.
20.
Oh no.
You take 14 points of damage with the bite as it effectively draws it further into its mouth, and then an additional 8 points of acid damage, and
Okay,
your
it's
imp
dead. Just fucking,
is gone.
Just go for it. It's dead.
It's dead. Dude, holy crap. I
Fuck's
like how,
sake, Norback again, going with attacking shit. He should have attacked.
Hey, I didn't attack. I tried talking with it.
Yeah,
This
he
is the
didn't
time
attack.
It was angry.
Yeah.
he held this.
fucking
He did this
joking.
extremely diplomatically.
I
yeah,
tried.
yeah, talking to a fucking chest. Okay,
Out of
Uh,
positive
never
note,
know.
he did attack Norback, so
15 hits,
15
4
hits.
damage.
It is, you shoot it and it erupts an explosion as its flesh, rather than what would be wood and metal, fly to the edges of the room. And inside of it, as it is fully relaxing, you can see inside the flesh of its mouth is a longbow that is present. And at the bottom of its mouth, Norback, you being right next to it, same with you, Thorfinn, you can see a fairly healthy pile of coins. And yes, that's it.
I'll be honest, I need coins to be able to summon again, so I'm gonna need some of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
extra
Oh,
motivation to.
you also find no, that
Wait,
is
is
all.
it dead?
Yeah, no, it's dead. It's dead. Yeah, you
Oh,
find the bow, and you find a collective of. Oh, card is getting in the way. Silver and what's the other one? Copper. There you go.
I'm just gonna pick up the bow and throw it at Kanan.
Nice.
Like
It's
toss it over
gross
to
and
him.
sticky, and you have to wipe it off nicely, and you hand it over. Does the imp have a name? It does not. Yeah.
It's
Let me, let me use my wand of prestidigitation to actually clean the bow.
Easy
It's
enough.
the first time I can use it.
Kanan, in your hands, you do have this very brilliant bow. The first thing that you notice just by holding it is that hold on, where is it? I want to share this with you. Is that your senses seem to be able to see a route out of, like, you automatically are able to create like an escape plan. The minute that, like, you know, if something shows up, you're like, oh, okay, this seems to be the I could do this, and it helps you see how to do that, and you feel lighter on your feet because of it. The other thing is you almost get like a contact high, except a contact drunk by having this. You found the drunkard's longbow of Misty Step.
of Misty Step. Oh,
Of Misty Step, yes. I've shared it with you, so you can take a look at that, and then make sure you remember to use it. Hey, listen, everything deserves to have a name. That's not fair.
His name's George. I don't know.
His name's George. All right.
No, the imp has no name.
In this room now lies the hole, or the trap door at your feet, and that's it. And then the invincible cupboard.
Well, I can't scout anymore, so you guys figure out how we go about this.
Well, I think Thorfinn check trapdoor.
Orphan
Yeah.
is yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can always send Mira in.
Perception.
Remember, you have disadvantage because you are exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's
Yeah.
minus.
You have to roll it with disadvantage. Roll it again, yeah.
Yeah. Still
13.
13.
So, what are you doing? What is this? Perception?
Just checking for traps in the trapdoor.
Okay, there are no traps on it. None. It is loose. It's not even locked. You can swing it open.
Do we check inside the armoire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Norbeck has the vest, right?
Yes.
I don't know what is special about it. It's a vest.
And it's shiny.
Exactly.
And it's shiny.
Well, I didn't say it was shiny. I just said that it looks like it could be extremely valuable.
Shinies to me is anything that looks expensive.
Hey, Novak, can you move the armoire at all?
I could try.
It's very easy for you
Oh,
because of your giant feet or whatever the hell it is. It's super
Why
duper
don't you
easy.
try and get it out and sell it?
where I'm technically a large when pulling shit.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
just
So it just
remember
takes
to
the wardrobe with me.
Put it on your back.
Definitely need
Yes.
to take
It's my
that along.
shield, okay? Just turn around.
when we leave, we should bring it out and try and sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be interesting. It's just like I have it always tied to my back, and when I get attacked, I just turn around.
It is indestructible, so
Yeah, that's the funny part. For now,
immune
I
to
think-
backstabbing.
All right, what
I
are you
think
guys
we
doing
should
here?
just go down the trap door. Is there like a? I'll open the trap door. See if is there like a ladder or anything?
Yep. There's a ladder that leads down to a space below that has liquid or like water that has been stored around the edges and rubble that has come down from the walls. It looks like it was excavated a while back, but some of the debris is still around. And then it opens up further ahead. It's a
have any
very
map
large
for it?
chamber underneath.
What do we see from
That's
here?
it.
Nothing. That's literally all you see. I guess I could reveal the little bit you do see, but
Yeah,
you would
I
be.
can,
What the hell? That's not what I want to do.
That's
You'd
not it at
be
all.
able to see this much. Right there. You're looking at about a 60-foot decline down, of which
okay.
the room down below, after 20 feet, is all open. So the room is about 40 feet tall.
Oh, so it's a trap below, so it goes like underneath us, essentially, right?
Yes, it goes down. You'd have to
Okay.
descend.
Okay. I thought it was a trap on the wall.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll just go down the ladder.
Okay. As you make your way down, what's your passive perception?
13 is my passive
13.
perception.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. As you begin making your way down, the minute you get to the 25-foot mark and you can start to see the room ahead of you, you stop immediately as you see this absolute gargantuan-sized large creature. And what you're looking at here is this large monstrosity that's... Oh,
I go
by the way, I
back
learned
up
how
the
to do this.
ladder.
How cool is this? I can like magnify stuff. It's
That's
dope.
nice.
Yeah. So
Wait,
you
wait.
see this absolute like disgusting creature that is currently turned to its back to you, working on something in front of you, in front of it on a table. You can see all along the walls in this room, there are tubes, glass tubes that are full of greenish purplish liquid. And in 3 of them, one right here, one right here, come on, and one over here are humanoid adventurers. They seem to be wearing leather armors and have long swords and daggers that are floating in the liquid perpetually. Some of them have pustules and like half a rat face or like a tail. You'd assume that this creature
Oh,
has
no.
begun working its mutation process on humanoids. And yeah, there are like rat carcasses all over the place, pieces of it. On this table here, you can see there are vials and beakers that are bubbling and mixing. There are pieces of large rats that this entity has chopped up and left on the table for progress and working, but has not recognized you yet. And then there is also a path that continues out this way to the left.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? Go right back up the ladder.
Nice. And that right there is where we're going to end the session off today. You guys can start with that shit to the next session.
Damn it. It's just like I see it and I'm like, later, nah.
Yeah, that's probably a wise decision. I'm not gonna lie, this
One of
guy
my
is not
very,
messing around.
very few wise decisions.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. I'm gonna deafen out here. I'm gonna see the chat out, and then I'll come back in a second. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So, oh my gosh, what a friggin' episode, man. We had a player death, and now who has become a champion for the trickster god. Interestingly enough, we'll see what that transpires, but it's gonna have to be interesting because he's gonna have to fulfill on those requests. Doesn't matter if it's timely or not, but he's have to fulfill on them. Otherwise, he's not messing around. But regardless, if you guys like that, I hope you guys left me a like and come back for the next episode on Saturday. By the way, if you guys know anybody who likes D&D stuff, tell them to go, hey, Rebel, thank you for the Prime members. 21 months, you legend. Oh, man. Chef's kiss. If you guys know anybody that likes D&D, tell them to go check out the either the live sessions or the YouTube sessions, which run. This is going to go straight to YouTube tomorrow, but yeah, definitely do that. You know what we're going to do in the meantime? We're going to raid out to somebody really quickly. Just because we usually don't raid out to anyone, but today we're going to send one out because we can. Let's send one out. You know what? We never get a chance to raid this person. But don't leave yet. Don't leave. Take the channel points. You have 250 channel points you get for just following the raid and then leave. Like, you don't even have to stick around for the raid. Just take the channel points. It doesn't even matter. Honestly, it's better to do that. Use the channel points. As you can see, Rebel had a lot of impact to this session by providing a potion, by providing advantages. You all can have these luxuries by just claiming your daily vibe. Well, actually, it's a 73 channel point thing. You get 300 for following. So, like, get those. You can influence the game. I'm going to add other things in the future, like add monsters. There maybe add a few like potion things, different things, but I haven't quite figured that out. I would like some suggestions on how to do that or what options in the Discord. It helps me a little bit. But regardless, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a lovely Wednesday. I'll catch you guys for the stream on Monday.